Test, test. Activity programs at Riverside Eaton School are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of this activity is to provide positive learning experiences and opportunities for personal growth of the participants. We are pleased to host our guests from Mangum High School and Walters High School. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. Cheerleaders, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideas by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams.
I know we're on Facebook. I'm not sure. I'll let you know as soon as we're on Facebook. I'll let you know that.
Well, a very pleasant good afternoon to you from Riverside High School. And we were here on Saturday. We didn't sound anything like what we sound on this Friday afternoon. And
speak for yourself.
You guys are glad to know that. My goodness. I left this place. I went home and I was sequestered in my home until Tuesday morning, and I didn't talk to a soul, which is nothing unusual. But the first time I did talk Tuesday morning, I was like, okay, here comes the big test to make this life. Find out how it is. So we're ready for a double dip this afternoon here on Classic Hits 97.7 along our various platforms. We get set for Walters and Mangum. It is Elimination Friday. Normally this would be Elimination Thursday, but old man Winter continues to hang on, and so we had to postpone things by a day. So you play today, you win, you advance and play tomorrow at Hinton. If you win tomorrow at Hinton, then you'll come back and play on Monday, the Constellation Regional Title in an afternoon affair. So that is one thing that, talking to John White earlier, the coach of the boys team, he said, that is the only good thing about being in the loser half bracket is that you've got a turnaround time of 24 hours or so. You get into that winner's bracket and say you lose on a Friday night tonight, you're going to turn around and play it tomorrow afternoon, and that can be a little bit of a difficult situation. So we're excited about this, getting it underway. The Cameron Doll experience is with me, and I've got to be honest with you, we looked at the brackets when they came out, and we were projecting who would be playing who as the regionals got underway. Really thought he was going to be Homer and Mangum in this bowl game, as Homer stunned, and I don't think there's anywhere other to put it. They stunned this Homer team in the district bowl game last Friday night.
Yeah, the first time the two squads met, Walters beat them by 19. And it seemed like they came out a little flat, and maybe they were thinking that they beat them by 19 the last time around. But you never know. Well, that's why they lace them up and play every single game.
Yeah, my scouting report tells me that there's a young lady who happens to play at Homer on the left hand. She knows a little bit about playing basketball in the postseason and has a pretty good lineage when it comes to her father. And I'm told that ball game against Walters, she played lights out.
She played a pretty good ball game. Yeah, she did.
Hobart, by the way, will be taking on Riverside tonight here in Riverside. We'll have those ball games for you on our network over on KUJS, on the platforms, and then also over the air. So it is that time of the year. Time of the year, a cold time of the year when winter hangs on for a little bit longer, but the days are getting longer, the nights are getting shorter, and that means spring is right around the corner. I, for one, am looking forward to that. So, we are now live on Facebook. Excited and ready to visit with you folks. Get this one underway. Thank you. A little bit of a problem getting here. You understand. There was was an accident on one of the bridges, and they had to take an alternate route there. It sounds like maybe you experienced that as well.
Well, I guess I came at the end of it. Whenever I got here, it was probably about 10, 15 miles before I turned off the Port Cobb, and it looked like a flatbed truck had the front end just exploded. Yeah, the front end was just laying down, and there were fire units, IPOs, there was all kinds of lights going on.
Well, I was making a wise choice of going through Lawton today instead of the underground. So we hope everybody is okay there, but it was funny to listen to the stories of Javi and John and Kelly King talking about how moving around buses in very narrow spaces. So Columbia basketball coming up this afternoon, this evening, all around Southwest Oklahoma. The 4A coaches break and Weatherford and playing in Cash. I still don't understand, and nothing against Cash, but I still don't understand how Weatherford doesn't get the host there.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Also at 4A, Clinton will be playing with Elk City. Weatherford will be playing with 4A. Well, again, those are district bowl games in a level, so both girls and boys will be playing there. I'm excited because I think on my way back to Alton, I'm going to go to the Mountain View. I'm going to stop and check out tonight's bowl games there at Mountain View Good to Go. And Amy Brown hopes to be there as well. It'll be Mountain View Good to Go and Granite playing in a girls' contest at 6. The Fighting Richard Carney taking on the surprising Lady Panthers of Granite. And in the boys' game, this will be a lot of fun as well. And it'll be Eric taking on Granite. Of course, Granite last year making it to the boys' state tournament, so that'll be a fun one to watch as well.
Granite, a year older and a year much better. Man, they're a talented team.
By the way,
they score a lot.
Yeah, they do. Since we didn't do basketball yesterday, we went ahead and saw some of our kiddos that we have in the Oklahoma City metro area, which means I went by the same Fairgrounds Arena. Oh my goodness, that thing is anything like it is from the inside as it appears from the outside. What a beautiful facility. So, Tisha Pearl Williams says that our audio isn't right.
Already worked it.
I got it figured out.
Already got it.
Tisha, thank you. David Henry says let's go Lady Tigers and Tigers. And Mackenzie Laughlin Bates is watching. Mackenzie and I were delighted that the tournament got moved back today, because yesterday we spent our entire day in the Jackson County. It was like 1 o'clock before we got out of there. So no way I could have made it yesterday's game.
Yeah, I was excited that it was moved back, because I knew it was going to be a solo show for 4 games yesterday. So I'm excited not to.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
No, not quite.
All right,
I needed that extra day.
Good afternoon. We'd like to welcome everybody to the Riverside Gymnasium for the 2024-2025 Class 2A Girls Basketball Championship Series Area 2 consolation game between the Mangum Lady Tigers and the Walters Lady Devils. At this time, we'd like everybody to stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now your starters, starting with the visiting team, the Walter Lady Devils. A senior, number 10, Randy King. A senior, number 11, David Edmonds. A senior, number 12, Kayla Leeson. A senior, number 21, Kinley Edgemont. And a senior, number 32, Andy Dyke. Your Walters Lady Blue Devils are coached by Chris Gates and Charles Smith. And now for your
Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth and Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Starting five for the Lady Tigers being introduced to the home team this afternoon in their home white uniforms with a black lettering and orange numerals. They'll work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. Starting five will be Holly Lehman-Webb. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Gracie Smith and Hannah Stair. Also getting the start this afternoon will be Hallie Smith in the middle, and she'll be joined down low by Bren Woodruss. So it's Holly Lehman-Webb along with the Smith squared, Stair, and Woodruss, the starting five for the Mangum Lady Tigers, who come in with a record of 13-10 off that loss to Riverside the other night. Meantime, Walters, they are, on the year 20-4 and ranked number 19 in the state. And Chris Gates' club will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device here in this first half of play. And I realize that I have made a tragic mistake, and I put the girls' lineup on the boys' side. So I've got to copy numbers and get underway as Walters will have the basketball to begin the contest as they come left side on your listening and or viewing device. Good ball movement early on by the Lady Blue Devils. And again, they're in their road blue uniforms, the white numerals and the blue trim. Mangum, who has played lights-out defense since the break, sees a three ball fired here, no good. Rebound, Edgemont. She'll put it up, couldn't get it to go. A second opportunity, won't fall. And ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they said, by Hallie inside. So it'll be Walters basketball. That was one thing on Saturday night. When you take on Riverside, you don't get many second chance opportunities. And there have been a bunch already early on for this group from Walters. Just underway. Good to have you alongside. 7:20 left here in quarter number one. This is an elimination bowl game. You win, you continue to play, you lose, and it's the spring sports season for you. Edgemont goes left side, comes here to Meeson, and Kayla going to get tied up. Good defense by Woodruss. Now a three off the front of the iron, doesn't go, and Woodruss there to grab the rebound, and here comes Mangum on the offensive end for the first time this afternoon. Slowing it down will be Gracie. She got it between the two circles as Terry Williams says, let's go Lady Tigers. Donna Terry has joined us. Also Jill Travis Nippert, B.R. Stover, Brandy Webb, Jennifer Reisner, Jade Laughlin. There's a three ball on the way by Gracie off the mark. Rebounded traffic by Hallie. Couldn't get it to go. And Walters will come away with this one. Emma Geralds is checked in. Wynn Webb, Ashley Hill, and Dusty McAlexander. Deborah Gamble. And good afternoon to our good buddy Amy Brown, who has joined us from up at Cordell. Good job inside. Holly Lehman-Webb got a block that time. Walters fans wanted a foul. We'll get a jump ball instead. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. So the Lady Tigers will get it here. And Walters going to employ some full court pressure defense. Marvelous facility here at Riverside. We're in like this venue. This is a neat place to watch basketball and do basketball from. Inside, Woodruss got challenged, shot a little bit too strong, and the rebound by Walters. So both teams a little bit cold coming out here this afternoon. Good move inside, and then a tripping foul going to be called on Holly. And, you watch that in the NFL, and that can go one way or another, and that time they got Webb for the trip. That'll be her first, and number one called on Mangum. Therese Wilson-Henry says, let's go Lady Tigers. So Walters inbound underneath their own glass. 5:55 left in the first. Backdoor opportunity, and that's just too easy. Dyke got free inside and laid it in for an easy 2. Full court pressure defense now for Walters. They lead 2-0. 5:40 left in the first. Not a good pass that time at the feet of Hallie. A tie-up between her and Gracie and Walters. And the arrow going to point the way of the Lady Blue Devils. So they will get it. What am I reading here? Oh, we're good. Okay. Well, I'm not listening to a gravelly voice individual in my headset, so then
much better there.
Yeah, that's an improvement from Saturday night, let me just tell you. Stair, good defense. Oh, that was a travel. Late call, and they finally, that's a late call, but that is the correct call. Is gliding to a stop that time was Rainey King.
I tell you, one of the keys that from the game between Hobart and Walters, you talked about the rebounding. The Lady Cats were not allowing second opportunities on the offensive side for Walters. That's what turned the key for the game.
Lehman Webb had it knocked out of her hands in front of the main bench, got it back. Now here's Hallie in the corner, looked inside to Woodruff and light it up and in. How about that angle? Some geometry there for Bren. Got it to go in off the glass, and we're tied at 2. 4:50 left in the first, a reach-in foul. Rainey King went inside, got grabbed on the arm. And that'll be on Hallie. That'll be the first on Smith, and 2 against Mangum. Shane Hagee has joined us. Hello, Shane. Terry Hopper says, go Mangum, Lady Tigers. Inbounds pass, 3, left side, no. 1 and done. You talked about it. Good job by Gracie to go get the rebound. Smith now quickly in the front court to Stair. Hannah stopped, thought about the 3. A bump and a bang, ball loose near the timeline. Gracie will get it. She'll go to Bren. Off the dribble, lost it and got it back. 4:35 left in the first. Lob inside. Good catch by Hallie. She'll go to Hannah in the corner for 3. That's short. Rebounded, though, by Gracie. She'll throw one up. That one's too hard. And the rebound taken away by Walters. 4:20 left in the first. Mangum and the Lady Blue Devils playing like there's no tomorrow if you lose. As well they should. Tied at 2. King inside. She'll lay it up and in. Rainey King that time on the blow-by. Makes it a 4-2 ball game at the midway point of quarter number 1. Gracie quickly in the front court to Hallie. Baseball pass inside. Good defense by Walters as they come up with a steal. Dyke now going to go inside. Tough angle there on the shot. Doesn't go. And Hallie with a rebound. Mangum trying to get into a track meet. I'm not sure that they want to do that as they'll throw this one away. Here's an example of that. Dana Snow Cornett says, let's go Lady Tigers.
Got a
Second in the game for Walters.
Sandy Hopper Hartshorn is checked in.
115 on YouTube as well.
All right. We got about 38, 39 here. Jill DeRusha, one of those. She says, let's go Lady Tigers. They trail 4-2. 3:35 left here in the first quarter of play. Substitution for Walters. We'll get it for you in a moment. Dyke out high. She'll reset here on the near side. Rainey King, who's set down, watches a great move by her teammate. And laying it up and in for a 6-2 lead at the 3:15 mark will be Devin Edmonds. That's a good move by Edmonds. 3:10 left here in the first. And Mangum trying to find some space. Boy, everything is just challenged. And Hannah Stair and company going to take a timeout here. Kelly King takes it. 3 minutes left in the first. Mangum trails 6-2. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Well, we expected a dogfight here this afternoon, and so far that is what we have gotten.
As both teams getting after it, out of the timeout, Holly Lehman-Webb. She'll go baseline, gets cut off, needs some help. There's Hallie. Smith, little crossover, nothing there. Goes to Hannah from 10 on the left side. Came up short. Got some alligator arms on that one. Rebound Dyke quickly into the front court. 2-on-1 fast break. Ball around the rim doesn't go. And a good job by Woodruss to go get the rebound. Bren going to bring it across the timeline herself. Leaves it over the top, and again an errant pass, but then taken away by Hallie. Good job by Smith to stay with it. Not a good pass that time, but Hallie took it away from the defender, and a reset now for Mangum. 2:15 left in the first. They trail 6-2. Woodruss off the bounce. Hesitation. Steps between a couple of defenders. Now here's Hannah on the left side. Stair. They look inside to Hallie. She'll draw the double team. Bren behind the arc. May have gotten away with a little bit of a extra step there. She'll go to Holly between the two circles. Lehman-Webb getting a screen. Can't do anything with it. Now she'll wrap it around to Hallie. Turnaround jumper from 8. It went 9. And the rebound going to be taken away by Walters. Good move by Smith. She just didn't complete it. Walters into the front court. They lead 6-2. Minute 40 left in the first quarter of play. Dyke out high. Got those pink Nikes. They got them in for dudes and they got them for girls. And I got to find a pair of those somewhere. Love those. Off the dribble penetration inside. Shot put up, partially blocked. Good defense that time by Mangum as they refuse to give ground. Here comes Holly now back the other way. Lehman-Webb kicks right side stair. Hannah from 15. Way too hard. Rebound dug out in the corner by Walters. They want to run. Don't have the numbers. They'll challenge anyhow. Going to go inside, a little bobble of the bull, and a reset out high to Dyke. 1:05 left in the quarter. Dyke going to lose it on the floor, picked up in the corner by Walters. Kick left side. Now around the rim, or around the three-point arc to the right side. Here's a deep three on the way. Doesn't go. And Holly wasn't looking at the ball. She was looking at the defender, and Dyke came up with the rebound. 45 seconds left in the first quarter of play. 6-2. Dyke going to dribble, drive, go inside, reach in, foul going to be called. That's some tired legs out there right now. And they're going to get it on Gracie. That'll be her first. And team foul number 3 on Mangum in the first. Gracie Holt has joined us. Hello, Gracie. Tori Curbo as well. Dana Went, Shane Lee, Annalise Stair Rogers, and Kenny Melissa Tunstall.
Pat Stover on YouTube as well.
Keela Meeson with 2 off the dribble penetration. 8-2. 25 seconds left in the first. Stair, try to, all right, check that. Avery Hopper has checked into the ball game. Avery Hopper has come in. Oh. So I've been saying good things about my good friend Amy Brown, and she has the audacity to post on Facebook, "I'll get your work done for you, Barnes." I've already put in 46 hours this week, but thanks for asking, Amy. Friday is my regular day off. Here's a steal by Holly. Good defense by Lehman-Webb. We'll get a tie up in the backcourt, and the arrow going to point the way of Mangum with 14 seconds left in quarter number 1. Lady Tigers trailing 8-2, but you know what? They make a bucket here, and 8-4 deficit at 1. I think you got to feel good about that if you're Kelly Kane Company. So out of the handoff, Holly Lehman-Webb will go to Gracie. Back to Holly, and the ball tipped out of bounds with 1.9 left in the quarter. Trying to set up a 3-ball there. Tori Curbo says, let's go girls. 1.9 left in the frame. Gracie to inbound. She'll go to Holly. Lehman-Webb 35 feet from the bucket and makes a pass instead of taking a shot. We played 1. Walters 8. Mangum 2. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
The employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women at Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moments you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Well, good balance in that first quarter of play for this group from Walters, as they had 4 different players score a pair of points. Rainey King with 2. Kayla Meeson with a pair. 2 as well for Annie Dyke. And the final 2 went to Devin Edmonds. Edmonds and company will have the ball to begin the second period of play. They lead 8-2. Working on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their road blue uniforms. Annie Dyke from 15. Shot doesn't go. Rebound knocked around. Trying to save it. Hannah Stair can't get it done. Bryn Woodward quickly back into the ball game for Kelly King. Stair will sit down. And again, all season long, Hannah, anytime she has to sit down, she is not happy about it. And I love that attitude. I really do. I mean, if you're coming off smiling, going, okay, I get out of the game. No. 3 ball going to be dialed up here by Edmonds. Back of the iron doesn't go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Holly. So Lehman Webb in traffic now, slowing it down across the timeline. Should go to Gracie. So it's Holly, Gracie, Avery Hopper, Bryn Woodruss, and Hallie Smith out on the floor for Mangum. Hallie been handcuffed so far. They have really sagged in on her and double teamed her up. She's got it on the right side. Backdoor opportunity. Great pass. Catch and 2. Hopper into the scoring column.
Hopper with the bucket.
8-4. Minute gone by here. And Mangum now going to go with some full court pressure defense. And a timeout going to be taken by Walters. 7:03 left in the half. Mangum 8-4. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Quick timeout there taken by Chris Gates. There was something that occurred on that inbounds play that he did not like. And Mangum really had an opportunity to steal that ball away, Cameron Dole experience.
Yeah, they and the count was getting up, and they were running the opposite way from the midcourt line. So
great job by Hallie Smith to go up and take the basketball away from Kayla Meeson. Back the other way. Traveling going to be called on Mangum. Get the 5 on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Holly Lehman-Webb, Avery Hopper, Gracie Smith, Hallie Smith, and the final member of that 5 is Bryn Woodruss. They had to go deep into the recesses of the gymnasium to find the basketball. 6:51 left in the first half of play. You got to love that. Walters, left end of your listening and or viewing device. Quick fire here off the rim. Shot would not fall for Edgman. Rebound. Holly going to try to track it down, but beating her to it, Rainey King. Now a backdoor opportunity. Glide into the glass and 2 for Kinley Edgman. So everybody in a Walters uniform that started the ball game has got a pair of points. They lead 10-4, good buddy. 6:25 left in the half. Hallie inside. She'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Going to be on Rainey King, I believe. And it will be on Rainey. First on Rainey, and number 1 called on the Lady Blue Devils here in quarter number 2. Smith, free throw. Hallie, first one, no good. She'll have one more opportunity. Jenna Scott has tuned in. Hello, Jenna. Fallon McKenzie Webb as well. Second one for Smith. Good. The Cameron Dole experience is monitoring the YouTube page, so you want to make a comment, he'll have that for you. And I've got the Facebook page pulled up. We're multimedia today, kids.
Yeah, we're over 142 now.
6:05 left in the half. Oh, a late whistle. Woo, that looked like a pretty good steal there by Gracie Smith, but they got her on the whistle. That'll be her second. And the first on Mangum here in the second. Deborah Gamble says, go Tigers. 6:05 left in the quarter. Inbounds pass to travel, yep. Edgemond got away with it earlier, not that time. So the travel going to give it back now to Mangum. I would suspect that there's some classrooms that have tuned into the broadcast. Love to hear from you as well. Woodruss in the front court. Bren got away with a stutter step. She'll come to Gracie here on the near side. Trying to force it into Hallie. It's just not there. Run out opportunity for Walters. Into the front court. Edgemond leaves it behind her. Oh, reach in there. Devin Edmonds says, I got hammered. She'll dish it to King, and Rainey will drop the three. That'll make it 13-5 with 5:30 left in the half. Holly double teamed as she comes across the timeline. And again, passes that really just aren't there.
Oh, nice play.
Gracie with a steal, and then she got flattened by Kayla Meeson. That'll be the first on Kayla. And team foul number 2 called on Walters here in the second. Gracie landing on both elbows. She says there's nothing funny about that. I don't care what they say. She's got the ball between the two circles, leaves it left side for Hopper. Avery inside to Bryn. Woodruss's shot won't go. Trying to keep it alive is Hopper, and she saved it, but apparently it was on the base. Knocked out of bounds by Walters. So a bit of a break there as Gracie will inbound underneath her own glass. By the way, in case you're wondering, the Cameron Dole experience and I are sitting in Walters' territory. That's why he tends to be rather quiet about his commentary. Bodies on the floor, ball taken away by Dyke. Annie going to dribble, drive, puts it up off the glass, too hard. A lot of contact and no goal, and the rebound taken away by Mangum. Bren pushes across the timeline. 4:50 left in the half, and again another force inside. And boy, Kelly King furious with her club right now. Not making good decisions passing the basketball.
Second for Walters. Number 23.
Substitution now into the ball game for Mangum. Hannah Stair as Holly Lehman-Webb will sit down. Going to get a substitution for Walters. Now going to have to get Gracie Smith out of there. Talked about her knocking her elbows a moment ago, and one of them apparently got skinned up. So they're going to have to wrap up that elbow. Avery Dyke is coming to the ball game for this group from Walters, along with Felicia Jang. Got a stoppage of play here. And while we have that, let us say happy birthday to the lovely and talented Toonie Lucas Lively, who is celebrating her birthday today. And she is, and I was shocked by this, 56 years old. With all sincerity, she does not look it. Hides her age well. Happy birthday, Toonie. Kick left side, Hallie. Goes inside, draws the double team. Boy, Walters just so tough on the defense, and Dyke with a steal. Here comes Avery Dyke across the timeline. She'll slow it down to Jang. Felicia comes here near side to Edmonds. Works her way inside. Stumbled, lost the ball out of bounds. It was touched by Mangum. 4:24 left in the first half of play. 13-5, Mangum trailing. Walters to inbound underneath their own glass. A little dribble penetration now. A fall-away jumper by Edgemond. Can't get it to go. Hopper with a rebound. Another bad pass. There's Jang with a steal. Kelly King just beside herself because Mangum has made one bad pass after another. Woodruss now going to be called for a shove across the way. And on Bren, that will be her first. 2 on Mangum here in the second. Back in the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils, Rainey King and Kayla Meeson. Misty Dunlap says, work hard, girls, you got this. Sure miss watching Michael Macias. Michael Macias, and yeah, I miss Michael. I just miss a kid. I watched her grow up on the ball field and the basketball court, and now she's all grown up. I don't think I'll ever get all grown up. But anyhow, Good to have her alongside. 3:50 left in the first half. Mangum trailing 13-5. Woodruss giving up the dribble. Needs some help. Got to watch that 5-second count. And there's Hopper up top. Avery to Holly. Lehman Webb getting a screen. Stops to the free throw line, but nothing there. She'll go now to Hallie. Hallie backs her way in. Double team. Ball poked away by Jang. Saved by Woodruss, but into the hands of Avery Dyke. Now here's the other Dyke on the way. That's Annie. Misses the shot. Rebound Woodruss. And had it slapped right back in her face and stolen away by Rainey King. Now, Mangum trailing by 8, and you just get the idea they think that they got to make one shot to tie the game up, and they can't. Need to slow down. Plenty of time left. There's 3 minutes left in the first half of play, and you're only down by 8. And playing some great defense, but that offense has betrayed them here in this first half of play. Dribble penetration inside, shot wouldn't fall for Avery Dyke. Rebound taken away by Mangum, and again another errant pass and another turnover. Jang will get it. Now they'll leave it in the corner for Avery. Dyke goes baseline, kicks left side. That's Annie for 3. Shot won't go. Rebound Rainey King. King underneath the basket, puts up the shot, and she stepped out of bounds. And again, the defense is there for Mangum. The offense, obviously, it's only 5 points. I mean, it's one thing putting the ball in the basket, but they're not crossing the midcourt line because they're throwing things away. Gracie Smith now with the taped up right elbow back into the ball game. Holly in the backcourt. You got to watch that 10-second count. And yeah, Kelly King was with me counting that one down. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 2:24 left in the half. They trailed 13-5. Classic Hits 97.7.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Hey, good afternoon to Fallon McKenzie Webb. She says, "Hi, MB. Let's go, girls." You bet. Katie Thornton says, "The personal finance class is tuned in. Let's go, girls." I need some personal finance. I just need money. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, my finances will be fine. Chrissy Goodman Clark has checked in. And your buddy, Jonna, go ahead and say her last name.
I have to look at it.
You got to look at it.
I got to look at it, and then I can say,
Grace.
Kio Tiantanavong?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gracie with the inbounds pass for Mangum. Anyhow, she says, "Let's go, girls. Keep playing hard." Tough shot put up there. Didn't go, but Hopper with a rebound put back. That won't fall. And Annie Dyke with another rebound. Then had it taken away. Good defense by Bren. Woodruss needs some help as she's got it in front of the Walters bench. Comes over the top to Holly. Minute 50 left here in the first half of play. Lehman Webb to Woodruss. Woodruss, little bunny hop there, got away with it, and the Walters fans didn't like it at all. Yeah, Holly got away with one as well. Gracie and Holly played catch on the baseline. Double team there. Holly grabbed on the arm, and that's a bailout foul there. I think it's going to be the second on Rainey King, and it is. 2 on King and 3 on Walters. As substitutions now for the Lady Blue Devils. Kenley Edgman will come back in. And also checking back into the ball game.
Jang.
Yep. Felicia. Tell me you say that name and you can't put "by" in front of it. Inbounds pass. Good catch. Better shot. Give 2 to Hallie Smith. Especially on a Friday, right? Minute 30 left in the half. Mangum trailing 13-7. Great move there by Hallie. Back the other way comes Walters. Double team trapped by Mangum. The ball was tipped. That's a good call. Devin Edmonds had the ball tipped. A little shuffle of the feet there, and now a reach-in foul going to be called. Oh, no. Oh, my. And again, we sat in the middle of the Lady Blue Devil fans, and I'm kind of with them. That looked like the arm changed positions there. Alyssa Dreyer is checked in. Mangum trailing here with a minute left in the first half of play. 13-7. Bren up top. She'll put it on the floor with the left hand. Forces a little tomahawk chop block. No call. Ball picked up by Avery. And how about Hopper on the run, knocking it down? Avery Hopper now with 4 in the ball game. Mangum down by 4, 13-9. 40 seconds and running in the first half of play. Jang in the front court. She'll come here on the near side to Meeson. Now back up top. Good ball movement by Walters. They are patient this trip. Lob inside. Ball knocked free. Good hands by Mangum. They can cut it here, trailing 13-9. 20 seconds left in the half. Holly to Hopper. Avery for 3. Boy, that would have been great if it had gone. How about Hallie going and getting the rebound? She'll go to Gracie. Passes across the court to Holly. Lehman Webb with the right hand. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Lost out of bounds. And it's going to be Mangum ball. They'll get it with 10.3 left in the half.
Number 32, Annie Dyke.
Annie Dyke going to come back in now for Walters. Checking back in for Mangum. Hannah Stair. 10.3 left in the half. Mangum trailing 13-9. Stair, the inbounds pass. Boy, that's a tough catch. Boy, short hopped her, but she made the play. Now here's Holly. She'll go to Gracie. Deep 3 on the way. Didn't get it to go, and the half will come to an end with Walters on top, 13-9. A veritable slugfest. If you like defense, this has been a good one. The first 16 minutes in the books. Mangum trailing 13-9. We'll come back and look at halftime numbers after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
So at the half, it's 13-9. I got to give this one in my best adult fashion. Paula Lively says, and only as a parent or a grandparent could do, Paula Lively says, get it together, Lady Tigers. And then takes a breath and says, happy birthday, Toonie Lucas Lively. We love that. That's some good stuff there. Carolyn Hooley has checked in. She says, go Lady Tigers. At the half, they trailed 13-9. Good news is Mangum only gave up 5 points in that second quarter of play. Bad news is they only scored 7, but are only down 4 at the intermission. And the Cameron Dole experience, I would say at the end of 16 minutes, if you didn't know the score, you would say that Walters would have a big lead at halftime, not just 4.
I tell you, a big key of that is Annie Dyke has not found the range quite yet. She scores at will most nights, and she's not found the range.
She's had a hand in her face all afternoon long. The defense has been ferocious on both ends. And again, give credit to Walters. I don't want to take anything away from them, but I know Kelly King in the locker room right now is having a fit telling her team about passing angles, passing lanes, and making sure that you're not throwing into a double team. At the intermission, Avery Hopper leading Mangum in scoring. Hopper with 4. Hallie Smith has got 3. And that is it for Mangum. 7 points at the half. Check that they should have 9. I'm sorry. So I'm missing a pair somewhere. Where am I missing the 2 points? I got
21.
Oh, yeah. Bryn Woodruss has 2. That's right. She does. So there's your 9 points. Woodruss with 2. 3 for Hallie Smith, and 4 for Avery Hopper. Nobody in any foul trouble for Kelly King. Gracie Smith, in fact, the only player with more than 1 foul. She's got 2. There have been 2 free throws shot in the first half, both of them by Mangum. They're 1 of 2 from the line, and they trail 13-9. On the other side of the ledger, I'll tell you what, Chris Gates has got great balance going on. Rainey King has got 5 to lead Walters. She hit that 3 ball there late in the first half. So Rainey King with 5 to lead all scores. And then you've got Devin Edmonds, Kayla Meeson, Kinley Edgman, and Annie Dyke, each with 2 apiece. And again, no free throws shot by Walters in the first half of play. They only committed 3 fouls as a club in the first half, and 2 of those were from Rainey King. So again, at the half, it's 13-9. Mangum trailing by 4. This is the first of 2. We've got Mangum and Walters coming up next in a boys elimination contest. If you win here, you advance and play tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock over at Hinton. And you will get the loser of tonight's bowl game that will take place between Hinton and Merritt, and that at Hinton. And again, those 2 teams, the winner of this one and the loser of the Hinton-Merritt affair tonight at 6, will play over at Hinton. At the half, 13-9, Mangum down by 4. Second half is coming up. Stick and stay, Mandy O'Neill, on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says, Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma. 333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Michael Barnes, the Cameron Dole Experience, and you getting ready for the second half of play. And if my tag team partner is a bit quiet, he is enjoying the wares of the hospitality suite here. They do it upright. Mangum with the ball again to third. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange and black trim. Gracie Smith, Holly Lehman-Webb, Brent Woodruss, along with Hannah Stair, who fires a three, can't get it to go, and Hallie Smith in the lineup for Mangum. Meantime, Rainey King, who got that rebound, out there with Annie Dyke, also getting the start in the third quarter. Coach Chris Gaines is Kaylee Edgman, Kayla Neeson, and Devin Edmonds.
They're calling those tight tonight.
Yeah, they are. So the turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. 7:27 left in the third. Elaine Mills-Smith says, hey, let's go Mangum. Teresa Williams, let's fight back, Lady Tigers. Good luck. Dribble penetration. Great pass. Gracie to Hallie, and it's 13-11. That's the pass they're looking for. Hallie now with 5. Gracie attacking the rim and then giving it up for an easy 2 for Hallie. Back the other way. Here comes this group from Walters. Lady Blue Devils right into your listening and or viewing device. Rainey King off the dribble down high. Nothing there. Annie Dyke will take it between the two circles. 6:50 left in the third. Patience by Walters. He wanted to travel there. Not going to get it, but you'll get it there. You talked about it a moment ago. We have seen a lot of Lou Reed walk on the wild side. So Mangum now a chance to tie or take the lead. Here comes Hallie. Dribble, drive, stop, pop, glass, got it. I tell you what, that's great ball control by Smith, because Hallie lost it on the way up and collected it, able to knock it off the glass. We're tied at 13. Minute and a half gone by in the third, and there's a steal by Woodruss. And Mangum can take the lead here. Bryn in the front court. Comes near side to Hannah. Stair back out top and a reset for Gracie. Lob inside Woodruss. She'll back her way in. Nothing there. Gracie will get it behind the arc. Now to Hannah. 3-second violation going to be called as Woodruss got trapped inside and could not get out. Emma Geralds has checked in. Emma, I hope you're doing well, kid. Long time since we had a chance to talk to you and to know that you are advancing in your life and your career, and I know you're doing well. Always one of my favorites. So here comes Walters. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Tied at 13. Rainey King inside. A bump, a bang, no call. And everybody just kind of standing around. And finally Mangum says, well, we'll go get the basketball.
It got to be something.
Yeah. I mean, that's Army basketball. Stair, she'll walk. Yep. There has been an emphasis this afternoon on that little bunny hop. And it has been called for the balance of the afternoon. So Walters will get it back. 5:40 and running here in the third period of play. Quickly into the front court. And here comes Edgman. Edgman off balance shot, rattled it around the rim and got it to fall. Kinley. Strong move. She's got 4. 15-13. Contact and no call. And the ball taken away by Walters. Now a dribble penetration. Kick out. 3-ball. Edmonds, no. Rebound tipped and tapped. Picked up by Edgman. And Edgman going to get fouled. And will she go to the line to shoot the first free throws of the afternoon? Called the foul on Gracie. That'll be 3 on Smith. First on Mangum in the third. And it was on the floor. The Cameron Dole experience tells me. So Mangum will play defense. Edgman, the inbounds play. Knocked it down. Nobody guarded it. And Edgman too good of a shooter to leave her that wide open. Back-to-back buckets by Edgman. And has given Walters a 4-point lead at the 5-minute mark. 17-13. Lady Blue Devils on top. Hallie out high. Smith will go to Holly Lehman-Webb, who has yet to get untracked offensively. Give and go, and there's one of those dangerous passes. Guess who? Edgman on the steal. Kinley goes inside. Nice. Ball taken away. Oh, what a steal that time by Lehman-Webb. Into the front court. She'll go to Hannah from 15. Didn't get it to fall. And the rebound taken away by Walters. Boy, that could have been a great game changer right there. Now driving the length of the floor, putting up a contested shot is Edmonds, and there is no call. The officials loathe to call fouls. They will call travel, but they're not going to call fouls. Lehman-Webb for 3! On cue! Knocked it down! Holly, listen to Coach Barnes on that one. 17-16. 4:05 left in the third. Walters by 1. They've got the ball. Edgman, you're shaking your head. That was a walk. King inside. She'll get blasted by Hallie Smith, and will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be 2 on Hallie. And the first of the third on Mangum. First free throws of the ball game for Walters come at the 4-minute mark of quarter number 3. So Rainey with 5 so far. First one on the way for King. Back of the iron, no.
Second game for Walter, number 20.
She'll get one more. Courtney Sanders Hill, let's go Lady Tigers. Love, number 5. Tina Sharp Clark is watching. Hello to Rachel Owens as well. Second free throw, good. So 1 of 2, Rainey King, she's got 6. And checking into the ball game, Aubrey Lowe, and Lowe will lose it out of bounds. Aubrey is out there with Avery Hopper, who came in a moment ago. So certainly a different lineup out there for Mangum right now. Small and quick out high. Diagonal pass over the top as Avery Dyke is checked into the ball game. She'll go to King. And good ball movement by Walters this trip. Now off the dribble penetration, Annie Dyke taken away by Lowe. Aubrey on the run. Diagonal pass to Woodruss. And boy, Bryn got slammed into the support underneath the basket. She just got a big old fat smile on her face and, who, me? That ain't gonna hurt me. You gotta hit me harder than that. So Woodruss will go to the line to shoot 2. And foul. The first of the third called on Walters, and the third of the afternoon on Rainey King. Woodruss, first free throw, good. Bren will get one more.
Check it back in for Walters.
King will have to set down as Devin Edmonds has come back in. Kayla Meeson has come back in as well, and Annie Dyke will set down. 17 for Mangum. Woodruss trying to make it 18 and tie the ball game at 3:30 in the third, and does. Bren now with 4 in the ball game. 18-all, clock running, 3:20 left in the third. Looking low on the defensive end in the backcourt, trying to get that 10-second violation, and it's even better. Away. So Aubrey Lowe came in and turned it over 5 seconds into the ballgame when she checked in a moment ago, and she's made 2 great plays since. I just had to get jacked up a little bit, she says. Lowe comes to Woodruss. 3:10 left in the third. Hannah looked inside, nothing there. Now Lowe in the corner on the right side, fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, goes baseline, and got grabbed prior to the shot, I think. Foul going to be called on Felicia Jang, her first. And number 2 on Walters. It was on the floor.
One of the big keys, another key from our victory the other night was the fouls on Rainey King. She's back in there with 3.
Here's Stair for 3. Shot doesn't go. Rebound loose, and Annie Dyke will get it. Run out now for Edgman. Edgman off the glass and got it. That is a fast break run perfectly. Take a video of that one and sell it for $19.95 on the internet. Back to a 2-point lead for Walters. Off-balance shot. There it goes! Oh, are you kidding me? Avery Hopper knocking it down and getting fouled as well.
She's made up for that opening play.
Oh, I love it. That foul, by the way, the second on Meeson. And team foul number 3 on Walters. 3-point opportunity here. Free throw on the way. Good. And Hopper playing with some renewed confidence. Mangum on top, 21-20. Wide open. Edgman lays it up and in. Well, I tell you what, Edgman running the floor extremely well. It's giving her club a 1-point lead. Trying to answer on the other end. Hallie Smith on the entry pass and got it. Suddenly now the basket is big as an ocean on each end of the floor. Couldn't get any points in the first half, and now we're getting a bunch, and now we're going to get a foul on Bryn Woodruss. She collided out high with Edgman, and Bryn a little extra at the end. I think that's what got her. I think if she just makes that collision and doesn't have a little push off, I think she's okay. Oh, let me tell you about my good friend Jackson Brooks, who says, let's go Tigers. Jennifer Allen has checked in. Caden Rep says, let's go Tigers. 2:10 left in the third. Mangum 23-22. Baseline move here. A lot of collisions. Edgman tried to bounce it on the right side, and Edmonds couldn't get it. Ball goes out of bounds, and Mangum will take over with 2:05 left in the third. They lead by one, 23-22. A scintillating Friday afternoon of basketball. And again, there's one of those errant passes. Edmonds with the steal. Edgman in the front court. Around Woodruss, put it up, couldn't get it to go, but Bren with the foul. That'll be 3 on Woodruss.
Number 21.
3 on Mangum in the third, and it'll send Edgman to the free throw line. Kinley has been a juggernaut in the period for Walters with 8 in the quarter. She'll miss the first free throw. Woodruss going to sit down? Yes. Holly Lehman-Webb has come back in now for Mangum. Well, that is a really small, quick team out there right now for Kelly King. Second free throw up and in. So 11 on the ball game for Edgman, 9 in this quarter. Tied at 23, 1:40 left in the third. Stair thought about the three. She'll go to Hopper, Avery, as she walks. That wasn't a bunny hop. That was just the full extra I didn't ask Mother May I step. Yeah. 1:37 left in the third. Look at the defense by Mangum. Lowe playing out of her mind defensively. I love it. She's hooked up with Annie Dyke. Dyke into the front court to Edgman. Edgman from 15. It went 17. Lehman-Webb with the rebound. 1:15 left in the third. Baseball pass over the top, caught by Sayre. Hannah shot too hard. One and done. Rainey King with a rebound. Back the other way, Edgman. She'll give it, go, glass, no, but foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. Mangum, though, refusing to give up easy buckets as Lowe that time with the smack.
Shooting for the Lady Devils.
That'll be the first on Aubrey and 4 on Mangum. Deborah Gamble getting excited. I wish I would. I'm sorry that I'm so laid back. First free throw, Edgman up and good. Second one, no good. And it'll stay a 1-point ball game. 24-23. Aubrey Lowe tried to save it from going out of bounds. She slid safely into second base, but went out of bounds with the ball. So with 1:02 left in the third, Walters will get it back. They lead by 1, 24-23. Woo! There's 3 points of emphasis at the midcourt line. It looked like 2 of them had been issued. Now a foul going to be called on Aubrey Lowe. That'll be her second, and 5 on Mangum, so free throws. And Kelly King looking at Lowe and saying, why? And the reason the foul occurs 38 feet from the basket. That's why the question is posed. First free throw up and in. Devin Edmonds will get one more. Avery Dyke, by the way, checking back in for this group from Walters. Edgman will sit down. Edmonds' second free throw is good. So Devin made them both. She's got 4. And Walters leads by 3, 26-23. 50 seconds left in the third. Holly for 3, got fouled, didn't get the bucket, but will go to the line to shoot 3.
10, Rainey King.
Then, yeah, that's 4 on Rainey King now. And 4 on Walters. So Lehman-Webb, who hit a 3 earlier in the quarter, gets 3 free throws here. First, good. Holly with 2 more.
It's 2 games in a row. I've seen the exact same thing come back and get them. Third quarter.
26-24. They're going to get Rainey King out after this free throw by Webb, which is good. So Rainey King will sit down with those 4 fouls, and Felicia Jang will come back in. Lehman-Webb tries to tie it, and does. Holly was 6 all in the period, and we're tied at 26. 45 seconds left here in the third. Dribble penetration all the way down the floor. Shot put up and missed by Edmonds. Rebound Mangum. Holly Lehman-Webb in the front court. Bad pass taken away by Jang. She'll get double teamed. Had her pocket picked by Hallie. She'll go to Avery. Low inside. Ball taken away and then lost out of bounds by Devin Edmonds. It's a good job by Edmonds to go down the passing lane, take it away. But her momentum took her out of bounds. Courtney Sanders-Hill, that's my girl, number 5, she says. Timeout going to be taken with 24.6 left in the third. 26 all. Come on back. Classic hits 97.7.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Hey, good afternoon to Diane Taylor over at Tishomingo. Marty Hightower up at Thomas, whose daughter, by the way, playing in the postseason for the Lady Terriers. Perry Thomas, speaking of Thomases, from Woodward has checked into the broadcast. And also LaFay Maddox and Tiffany McIntosh. Out of the timeout, Woodward. Mangum with a ball. Lehman Webb, good look inside, couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound, we'll get a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of this group from Walters. So the final 14.2 left here in quarter number 3. 26 all. And free ball on the inbounds play. Holly with the steal. She'll go to Hallie. Oh, that was. Hallie gave it up to Brent Woodruss, and Woodruss got flattened.
Yeah, they're right on their complaint.
What's the complaint?
That the ball was kicked before Mangum stole the ball, which is the truth. That's what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not wrong.
By the way, Hallie Smith misses the first free throw. She'll get one more, and this one, good. Mangum by 1 now, 27-26. Nuclear War defense trying to take that lead into the fourth quarter. Edgman all the way into the front court, and at the buzzer, the shot knocked down by Avery Dyke at the buzzer. That'll give Walters a 1-point lead as we go to the fourth. Oh, we got a barn burner on a Friday afternoon. Classic hits, 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
What a bucket by Avery Dyke as time expired. And it will give Walters the 1-point lead as we head to the fourth and final frame, unless it's going to be like USA and Canadian hockey last night. Which, by the way, I watched the entire fourth quarter and the overtime period. Mangum with the ball to begin the fourth. And they'll go with Gracie Smith, along with Hallie Smith, Hannah Stair, Brent Woodruss, and Holly Lehman-Webb. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Home white uniforms, black lettering with orange numerals. Hallie from 15. And the shot won't fall. Ball loose on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Walters.
Jump ball.
So Mangum
Walters basketball
outscored Walters 18-15 in that third period of play, but those two, as time expired, the difference. Trying to inbound the ball. That's Dyke, and it's Annie Dyke, finally going to get it in to teammate Edgman, who got it back to Dyke, who streaks down the near sideline, kicks in the corner, and it's Meeson for 3, and it goes. Kayla Meeson now with 13 in the ball game. 31-27, 7:15 remaining. Mangum down by 4. The little engine that could. Trying to pull off the upset here this afternoon. Holly off the dribble drive, got the defender in the air, goes inside to Gracie. Smith can't get it to full, but she's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Walters.
Number 23.
And that'll go against Avery Dyke. That'll be her first. And number 1 on Walters in the 4th.
Gracie Smith.
Jessica Panetta says, let's go Mangum Tigers. As the first free throw, no good. Jessica watching from Mangum Regional Medical Center. Good afternoon, Jessica.
Over 200.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Gracie's second free throw, good. So Smith, 1 of 2. That's her first point of the ball game. Mangum trails by 3, 31-28, and a foul in the backcourt. Not a good one there on Hallie. That'll be the 3rd of the afternoon on Hallie. First on Mangum in the 4th. Ball free. Good job by. Wow, Woodruss to go get it on her belly now. The dribble drive, glass, and it goes for Holly Lehman-Webb. Mangum back to within 1. 31-30.
They got the kick ball that time.
Yeah, we did get a kick save at a beauty, didn't we? 6:48 remaining. 31-30. One team will be eliminated, and both teams are playing their guts out this afternoon. This is how it should be. Edgman for 2. No. Ball tipped loose on the floor. Oh, and a push is going to be called on Annie Dyke. That'll be the first of the afternoon on Annie. So, all the contact, all the banging and bumping, and you're going to get called for a push, battling for the ball. Wow. 6:30 left in the ball game. Lehman-Webb and company. Gracie, middle of the floor, she'll go to Hallie. Back to Holly at the right hash mark. Leaves it for Hannah. Fires a 3. Got it!
Hannah Stair for 3.
If I told you Hannah Stair would have 13 in the 4th quarter, I would think that you would tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. Now we'll get a foul in the backcourt on Holly Lehman-Webb. And suddenly, all that contact that was going on is not being allowed. Timeout going to be taken by Walters. 6:14 left in the ball game. Mangum 33, Walters 31. Classic hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
The one thing you know about me, I'm always going to be honest, and I'm going to be honest. I'm glad the weather was crappy this week and delayed this tournament by a day, because I'd have been damn angry if I'd have missed doing this ball game. Let me just tell you. I'm glad it got postponed by a day. I spent my day in court yesterday. I'm getting the opposite today, and I'm loving every minute of it. Ball free. Lehman-Webb on her backside. Going to get it to Gracie, and here comes Mangum. They untangle bodies. Wow. Dribble drive. Woodruss kicks left side. Gracie from 15. No. Rebound free. Going to be tracked down by Kayla Meeson, and then Meeson goes out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back with 5:46 left in the ball game. Chrissy Hopper-Bonds watching. Let's go, Lady Tigers. So inbounding across the way with 5:46 left. Mangum, they'll get the ball. Woodruss You know, normally I would say you kind of slow things down, but I keep playing with your hair on fire. There's no tomorrow if you lose. Keep doing what got you to this point. Lehman Webb going to get called for the bunny hop. Yeah. Avery Hopper going to come back in, and Gracie Smith will sit down.
They've called that all night.
Yeah. That's not like it's a first-time call. It's been there the entire game. You're correct. 5:32 remaining. Inbounds pass caught near side. Rainey King bobbles, gets it back, now gets cut off. She'll go across the top to Meeson. In her back pocket, Hopper. Meeson to Rainey. Dribble, drive around Bryn, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Wanted the foul, not going to get it, and Woodruss with a rebound. 5:10 left of the ball game. Bryn down the far sideline. Dribble, drive, gets stripped. Back the other way, Edmonds. 2-on-2 fast break. Edmonds goes inside, got turned back by Hallie. Great defense by Smith, and a reset now for Walters. 4:55 left of the ball game. Annie Dyke, who has not been able to get on track this afternoon, had it out near the timeline. Now she'll give it up to Edmonds. Dyke going to get it back. 4:45 left. Walters down by a pair, 33-31. Off the dribble penetration, they'll have to kick it back out top. That's a 17-footer by Kinley Edgman. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound, though. Dyke finds it underneath the basket, and Annie will lay it up and in. She's got 4.
Annie Dyke.
Greg Dennis, thank you. Lob inside, ball taken away. Again, another errant pass. And on the steal, here comes Walters. Edmonds in the front court. She'll leave it right side. That's a 3 by Meeson. Doesn't get it to go. The ball going to go out of bounds, and it's Mason. And a foul going to be called on Mangum in the process. That'll be on Holly Lehman-Webb. That'll be her third. And 3 called on Mangum. Holly will set, and Gracie Smith will come back in. Tied at 33 with 4:08 remaining. See, that's a travel. Mm-hmm. When you step into your pass like that, that's a travel to the baseline.
That's a travel, too, when she went to the floor.
3 ball here, knocked down, Edmonds. Devin now with 7. 36-33, back and forth they go. Loose ball, bodies on the floor. Finally a whistle, and a foul going to be called on Bryn Woodruss, much to her chagrin. I hope you can't read lips. That'll be 4 on Bryn. And team foul number 4 on Mangum in the 4th. Michael Baker, let's go Lady Tigers, watching from Wisconsin. The Cheeseheads have joined us. What a dandy on a Friday afternoon. And away from the ball, the whistle and a foul on the floor. We had some jousting going on underneath the basket, and I think they're going to call it on, and they do, Hannah Stair.
Number 12, Hannah Stair.
That'll be the first on Hannah, team foul number 5 on Mangum. Stair, and I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. She and Devin Edmonds were really getting after one another. Roper Wetzel, I think, was checking it out as well. 36-33, couple of free throws here. First, good. Edmonds is a perfect 3 of 3 from the line. Give her 8 in the ballgame, but her club leads it by 4, 37-33. Second free throw, good. So 9 now in the ballgame for Devin Edmonds. Mangum gone cold now with 3:35 left of the ballgame. They led 33-31. It's a 7-0 run by Walters. In trouble is Avery Hopper. She'll get tied up. Jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Tell you what, the crowd's starting to get into it for Walters, and it'll be interesting to see how the youngsters from Mangum handle that. Inbounds pass. Hopper for 3. Doesn't get it to go. And trying to get the rebound. Kinley Edgman, and it just surprised Kinley. No way she's going to catch that. Curtis Bogart says, hey, let's go Lady Tigers. 3 here. Good! Avery Hopper knocking it down. Give her 10. 38. Oh. Yeah, I know. 38-36. 3:10 left in the ball game. 2-point lead for Walters. They have the basketball. Faking the 3 here. Edgman. Reset now out high. That's Annie Dyke. Dyke. Little handoff. Boy, a collision there. King protecting the basketball, though. Walters, game of keep away right now. 2:45 left. They lead by a pair. You win, you advance to tomorrow. There's a dribble penetration.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Edgman missed it from point-blank range. Back the other way, Woodruss. Kicks right side. Another three on the way. Stair. Couldn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. It's loose on the floor, and we've got a foul called, I believe.
Wow. How'd the one on the bottom get the foul?
I think they're going to call Bren for a grab. Let's see. Maybe on Gracie Smith.
Yeah.
Up. Got it all wrong. They're going to call it on Hopper instead.
She was on the bottom.
On Avery, that'll be her first, and that's 5 now. Cole 6 on Mangum. So 2 free throws on the other end for Kinley Edgman. Edgman 2 of 4 from the line.
Kinley Edgman.
And Edgman has had a big afternoon, scoring a dozen. Her club by 2. 2:27 remaining. First one on the way, good. Edgman knocking it down. This Walters team only lost 4 games this year in 24 tries. Second one on the way, Edgman will hit that one. So Edgman has given her club a 4-point lead, 40-36. Off the dribble penetration, Hopper cut off. Up top, Gracie. Now Hannah fakes the 3, wraps it here on the near side to Woodruss, and Bryn going to get called for the walk. Holly Lehman-Webb going to come back in. Hannah will sit down. 2:15 remaining. 40-36. Mangum down by 4. Needing a turnover here. Oh, did I mention we've got a boys game after this one? Inbounds pass. Edmonds coming across the timeline. She'll come here on the near side and slow it down. So Walters, ball poked free by Gracie. Loose on the floor. Smith will get it. Now it's picked up by Mangum. Here comes Holly. Lehman-Webb got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. This place is bonkers. This is so much fun. Oh, my goodness. Annie Dyke will pick up the personal. That's her second 3 on Walters here in the 4th.
Our viewers match the time, 2:10.
Wow. So Lehman-Webb a couple here. Holly 3 of 3 from the line, has 8 points. Gets 2. First one in. Holly with 1 more. 40-37. 1:56 remaining. Second one on the way for Holly. Good. Lehman-Webb will roll it in. What a dandy we've got here for you. 40-38. 1:45 remaining. Great move inside by King, and it won't go. Oh, Rainey with a marvelous move, and it wouldn't fall. Here comes Gracie in the front court. She'll go to Holly. Lehman-Webb at the baseline. Lost the ball. Had it locked off of her leg and out of bounds. Ah, the basketball gods giveth, and they taketh away. 1:35 left. 40-38. Inbounds pass. Rainey King over the top to Edgman. Kinley dribble, drive, glides to a stop. Try. Oh, that she didn't get away with it. Maybe the first time, but not the second. When you gave the woo, the referee heard you. Mangum with 2 timeouts left. I don't know if I don't call one right now with 1:28 remaining. Garrett Pride, welcome to the broadcast, my friend. 40-28, and we've got some blood apparently on Edgman. So Kinley will have to sit down, and she'll be replaced by Avery Dyke.
Avery Dyke.
1:28 remaining. 40-28. Walters by a pair. 2 timeouts for Mangum. 3 on the board for Walters. Walters in the bonus. They still have 1 to give on the offensive end. Woodruss backs her way inside and tried to go baseline to Gracie. Ball got tipped. Smith picked it up. Now she'll hand it off to Lehman-Webb. Bren back out top. Looks for a screen. Fake the 3 inside to Hallie. Hallie triple team. Goes to Holly. Walks. Substitution now. Edgman back in. Kinley got taped up.
Up to 2:21.
Got 55 on Facebook. And maybe there's somebody actually listening on the radio as well.
I'm sure there is.
We've got whistles from all three of the officials, and a timeout going to be taken by Walters prior to the turnover. 40-38. Come on back, kids. It's a dandy on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hey, my good buddy Jeff Warren has checked in. Jeff will be watching his daughter play tonight as the Navajo Lady Indians.
Where are they at?
Well, I knew you were going to ask me that, and I don't have that right at my disposal. But we wish Navajo the best of luck tonight. And Ansley Warren, one of our favorites. We like that kid. Good luck, Navajo. Jeff, one of those that we've known for a while. He used to help out down at the Little League a little bit, coaching his kiddos, and did a good job with them. All right, we're inside of a minute now. Mangum down by a pair. Thrown away by Walters. Oh, they said the ball was tipped. No. They're just pointing where Mangum will inbound. I thought at first this official here on the near side was saying the ball had been tipped, but he's pointing to where the inbound play will take for Brent Woodruss, just to the right of the midcourt line. So with 45 seconds remaining, Mangum down by 2. 2 timeouts for each club. Remember, Walters has a foul to give before they would send Mangum to the free throw line. Woodruss inside, shot didn't go. Ball tipped out and rebounded by Walters. They'll skip it here in the front court, and a foul going to be called! Oh my goodness! Break out the band! Give me the bugle section! Is the call on Devin Edmonds. That is the first foul of the afternoon on Edmonds. And 4 on Walters. Oh. Her mom right in front of us. Didn't appreciate that, I'm sure, but she played a whale of a ball game. 20 seconds remaining. Oh, maybe a walk there for Hopper. Avery inside. Shot would not fall. Annie Dyke with a rebound. Ball free at the timeline, picked up by Walters. 10 seconds remaining. Mangum got a foul, and they finally get it as a tackle at about the 12-yard line by Woodruss, who fouled out. So Woodruss will foul out. She'll finish the ball game with 4 points. Shalonda Dickey has joined us. And for all of her otterness, and I've known her a long, long time, I get a little choked up on that one, because that may be it for Bryn on the basketball court. Couple of free throws here. First one rolls in. Edmonds tantalizing on that one, but finally got it to roll in. She's got 6 in the quarter, 10 for the ball game. 3-point lead. This is the important one. 7.6 left. No good. Gracie with the rebound. Mangum with an opportunity. They'll call a quick timeout. Timeout taken with 5.2 remaining. 3-point ball game. You'll remember 2 weeks ago on a Friday night in Navajo when it looked hopeless for Mangum. Can it happen again today for the girls? We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
The employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
5.2 remaining. It does not get any better than this. 41-38. Walters with the 3-point lead. Mangum with the basketball. Both teams shooting free throws. on fouls. 1 timeout left for Mangum. 2 timeouts left on the board for Walters. And I believe the arrow is pointing the way of Mangum. Mangum will inbound here on the near side at about the 3-quarter mark. Chris Hoffengardner, Morgan Maddox have checked in. Raymond Panetta, go Lady Tigers. So Gracie to inbound, does to Holly. Back to Gracie. Now they'll go to Hopper. Avery for 3. Oh! Banked it and it almost went in. And with that, Walters will hang on and win it by a final score of 41-38. What a basketball game on this Friday afternoon. And Kelly King's team played their guts out. Give credit to Walters as they hung tough. 41-38, your final. Back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Cherise Wilson, Henry, you are right. What a game. And congratulations to Walters as they hang on and win it here this afternoon by 3 over Mangum. In the loss, 13 for Hallie Smith. Give 10 apiece to Avery Hopper and to Holly Lehman-Webb. 4 in the ball game for Bren Woodruss and 1 in the contest for Gracie Smith. And again, the victory goes to Walters. Walters back tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. They will play at Hinton, and they'll get the loser of tonight's ball game between Hinton and the Merritt Oilerettes. In the victory, 13 for Kayla Mason. Give a dozen in the ball game for Kinley Edgman. 10 in the contest for Devin Edmonds. And again, Walters will win and advance. Game number 2 of our doubleheader coming up. Stick and stay. We've got the boys of Mangum and Walters. What can they do for an encore? On Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma. 333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments. When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
And welcome back. We get set for the second half of our doubleheader between Mangum and Walters on Elimination Friday afternoon. Tell you what, the fellas are going to be hard-pressed to live up to that one. That was a whale of a ball game. And Jerice Wilson-Henry, thank you. We appreciate it. Amy Brown, you're right. Great game. And again, if you're at Mountain View a little bit later on, I'll buy you a bag of popcorn as we go watch the Fighting Richard Carney's playing against Granite in a regional semifinal matchup tonight at Mountain View. So Walters being introduced first. They are in their road blue uniforms with the white numerals and the white trim. They come in with a record of 5-16 under the direction of John Neese. Engage. Sansom will get the start. He'll be joined by B.J. Palmer and Caleb Murdan, Nathan Thurman, and L.D. Martin. So it's Sansom, Palmer, and Murdan, Thurman, and Martin, the starting five for Walters. Meantime, the five on the floor here this afternoon for the Mangum Tigers, coming in with a record of 17-8 in their home white uniforms with the black numerals and the black and orange trim. It'll be Clayton Caskey and Colton Earls in the backcourt. They'll be joined by Remy Laughlin along with Diego Tellis, and the final member of the starting five instant offense himself. We're talking, of course, about Zeke Rogers. So ready to get this one underway. And again, if you win, you advance and play tomorrow at 2:30 over at Hinton, and you will get either Crescent or Frederick. And we have seen Frederick, and we know how talented they are. So about ready to get this one underway. Paula Lively says, great game, Lady Tigers. See if the boys can match that one here as Rogers and B.J. Palmer set to get underway. And boy, Coach is right. He had told me that B.J. Palmer is a physical specimen, and you can see that as the tap going to be controlled by Mangum. And Caskey and Earls collide. And Clayton slow to get up, a little hitch in his giddy-up, trying to walk that one off. Wow. That's a rather inauspicious beginning. Mangum with the ball right into your listening and or viewing device here in this first half of play. They're going to go inside, and Earls can't handle the pass, but it's picked up by Diego. And then he'll get stripped, and here comes Sansom in the front court, and he got his pocket pick. Earls back the other way. Colton dribble, drive, glass, shot short. Rebound Thurman. And Walters, they like to play, I'm told, with their hair on fire. You've had a chance to see them. Catch you in between your bites of your coconut cream pie.
That's one of those things that's hard to pass up when you come over.
It's homemade, yeah, and there's a chocolate meringue pie down there, I'm told, as well.
Yes, there is. It was a debate.
Minute gone by here in the first. No score. Palmer off the glass. Shot too hard. Rebound swept away by Zeke. Good job by Rogers. Kerry Griffiths, you're right. Girls played their hearts out. That was a good one. 6:45 left in the first here. The girls' game, started off slow offensively, and then it picked up in the second half. Rogers for three, no good. Rebound, Caleb Murdan. So, speaking of sluggish, certainly this one is, you wondered if some of that energy might be left over from the girls' game, and some of it's been extinguished apparently because 6:20 left here in the first. Little shuffle of the feet. Unable to get it to go down. Nathan Thurman. And back the other way comes Mangum. Earls thought about the three. He'll leave it instead for Laughlin. Puts it up off the glass. Shot won't go. But Tellis there to keep it alive. Zeke for three. No, that won't fall. Earls with a rebound underneath the basket. His scoop shot won't go. And the rebound taken away by L.D. Martin. A couple of good looks inside that time for Mangum, and a lid on the basket right now at the 5:50 mark. And Colby Warboys quickly to the scorer's table. He'll come in at the next dead ball. Ball bounces around a couple of times here. John White will make the play. But he's the coach. So Rogers will sit, and Warboys will come in. By the way, our good friend Michael Scott Augustine sent me a note and said, hey, I'm watching it on the radio. Appreciate that. Shane Lee has joined us. Sandy Hopper Hartshorn watching from Tiger Cub Daycare. They say go Remy. B.J. Palmer, 15-footer, nailed it. B.J. Palmer showing that athleticism there. So the early 2-0 lead for Walters. 5:20 left in the first quarter of play. Caskey, little ball fake. He'll go baseline. Had Warboys inside. Goes to Remy instead. Diagonal pass here on the near side. Colton fires the three and got it. Colton Earls.
430.
So Earls has given Mangum a 3-2 lead with 3 minutes gone by in the first. B.J. Palmer coming across the timeline. Dribble, drive, kick, left side. 3-ball on the way here. Won't go for Martin. One and done. Laughlin with the rebound. Remy going to bring it across the timeline himself. Little hesitation move. Now a teardrop from about 15. Doesn't go. Ball tapped out by Tellis and picked up by Mangum. Caskey wants a three. That's way too hard. Rebound Warboys, and he got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Caleb Merdan will pick it up. That'll be his first. And one called on Walters.
Number 11, Caleb Merdan. At the line shooting two.
So at the line to shoot two, Cody Warboys. 4:37 left in the first. 3-2 ball game. First free throw good. Warboys will get one more. Substitution now as Sansom checks out. The second free throw on the way here. No good. Rebound battled for. And taken away by Walters. So Warboys 1 of 2. Ball free at the timeline. Caskey got a piece of it, but it's tracked down by B.J. Palmer. Boy, Palmer showed his athleticism there. Then lost it in the front court, got it back, and a foul going to be called here as we got bodies all over the place. And I think what are they getting for a travel? I think that was the call. Wow. David Henry says, let's go Tigers. Great game, girls. Tiger pride. And I think both coaches are wondering what that call was. In fact, I looked down at the Walters bench, and the assistant coach said, was that a travel, Mr. Referee? And the official shook his head. So Palmer passed it to himself. That's how fast he is. 4:10 left in the first. Mangum by a pair, 4-2. Tellis open for three. That's well off the mark for Diego. Ball knocked out of bounds, though, and lost by Caleb Verdun. And it will be Mangum ball. 4:03 left in the first quarter of play. Rachel Owens is checked in. Checking back into the ball game. Camden LaPierre. Setting down will be Caleb Merdan.
Recognize that last name?
Well, I do. That's the guy who used to run the National Rifle Association.
LaPierre, his dad used to be the basketball coach at Grandfield.
Okay, see. We went with two different directions on that one. Going to get a foul here. It's on Nathan Thurman. That'll be the first on Thurman. 2 on Walters, and a couple of free throws now for Colton Earls. Earls hit a 3 early on in the ball game. 2 free throws here. First for the left-hander. Good. He'll have one more.
He's the coach that if you closed your eyes and listened to him talk, you'd swear Tone Loke was right next to you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. He did the funky Cole Medina.
He sure sounded like it.
Second one up and in.
Much happier, though.
6-2 now. Mangum on top. 3-ball left side. Back of the iron didn't fall from Martin. Rebound underneath the basket. Lost out of bounds by Earls. It'll be Walters with the ball. Gracie Holt is checked back in. Funky Cold Medina. One of my favorites. Skip pass over the top. 3:40 left here in the first. Palmer on the near side. He'll come to LaPierre. On the baseline, 10-footer on the way. No, weak side rebound, Colby. Good job by Warboys. Earls picks up a loose basketball from Remy. I'm not sure if that was a pass by Remy or Laughlin was just happy that Earls was in the neighborhood. 3:20 left in the first. Remy on the left side. Wraparound pass to Tellis. Tough shot by Diego. Around the rim, and it goes in. How about that for the members' bounce for Diego Tellis? Tellis and company on top, 8-2. A foul in the backcourt on Mangum.
Number 13.
One of those that frustrates coaches because, I mean, it's
Tigers number 4, Daniel Burns.
60 feet from the basket and really doesn't affect the play. Caskey, by the way, going to set down and into the ball game for the first time this afternoon. Daniel Bernal. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Mangum on top, 8-2. Palmer, and he walked out. That was out in the open floor. Not going to get away with that. He's got the mellow yellow Nike shoes that rival those pink ones that I like so well. Those are good-looking shoes, too. And yes, I have golf shirts that would match them exquisitely. 2:50 left in the first quarter of play. 8-2 Bull game. Bernal on the baseline to Laughlin. He'll go cross court to Tellis. Now Colton fakes the three, glides inside, steps to defenders, throws it to Daniel, who buries the three. Daniel Bernal with his first three. Little heat check off the bench. Makes it 11-2. 2:25 left in the first quarter of play. Palmer off the dribble penetration. And the foul going to be called. Going to be a reach in on Tellis. Let's see. And it is on Diego.
13, Diego Tellis.
2 on Diego.
Checking in for the Tigers.
And 2 on Mangum. Tellis will set an instant offense. Rogers. Zeke will check back in. Inbounds pass. Palmer the catch, the shot, and the 2. Not only is he strong physically, he gets off the floor as well. So BJ with all 4 points for Walters here in the early going. 11-4 Bowl game. War Boys underneath the basket. Tough angle. Couldn't get the shot to go down. And blocking out and getting the rebound, LD Martin. Martin here on the near side to Palmer. Minute 50 left to the first. Palmer, hesitation dribble, goes, stops, fires, rattled it home. BJ Palmer single-handedly keeping his club in it. Minute 40 left to the first. Mangum by 5, 11-6. And all 6 for B.J. Palmer. Zeke in the front court. He'll go to Laughlin. Now back to Rogers. Earls. Bernal fakes the 3. Wraparound pass. Remy goes up top. Zeke fakes the 3. Glides inside. High off the window. No. Remy with a putback. No. Earls tried. He couldn't get it to go. Warboy stepped out of bounds with the ball underneath the basket. Some athleticism there. Mangum just simply could not finish. 1:15 left in the first quarter of play. 11-6. Winner advancing, playing at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon at Hinton. And we'll get the loser of tonight's bowl game between Frederick and Crescent. Palmer fires this one, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Earls, and Colton got pushed. Foul probably going to be on Nathan Thurman. Let's see. Yep. And on Nathan, that'll be 2. And that'll be 3 on Mangum. Or 3 on Walters, I should say. Mangum has the ball. 50 seconds and running in the first quarter of play. 11-6. Mangum leads B.J. Palmer. He's got all the points for the Blue Devils. Earls directing traffic inside. And go back out top to Zeke. Now to Laughlin. Remy, deep 3 on the way. Back in the iron, doesn't go. Long rebound, War Boys. Game of keep away there. They tried to dodgeball. Yeah, they tried to knock it off of Goldie, and he got away from it. But there to retrieve it was Walters. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Walters on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Palmer, another tough shot. That one won't go. Ball tapped out. Palmer got it, put it up, got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. B.J. Palmer. Check the whistle on Mangum. And they've called that one on Remy Laughlin. And on Remy, that'll be his first. 3 on Mangum. I think I said that a moment ago, but for the wrong side. Caitlin Huckabee, let's go Tigers. Go Avery and baby Clayton. Trey Morris has checked in. Had a chance to see Trey the other day at the big box store. First from Palmer was no good. BJ will get one more. And that one spins in and out. Rebound collected by Mangum. Caleb Murdan is checked back in now for Walters. Back the other way. Fall away jumper for Earls. Shot won't go. Rebound taken away by the Blue Devils, and the quarter will come to an end with Mangum on top by 5. 11-6. Mangum in front of Walters at the end of 1. For Classic Hits 97.7.
Do you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Well, at the end of one, Mangum is on top, 11-6. As Colton Earls led the way with 5-3 for Daniel Bernal. Diego Tellis with 2, Colby Warboys with 1. And on the other side, B.J. Palmer, all 6 of the points scored by Walters in that first quarter of play. Palmer and company will have the ball to begin the second. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Palmer for a 2, and it goes B.J. Palmer. So Palmer now with 8, and it's an 11-8 ball game. Give and go Earls. Colton, great pass inside, and Warboys will make the bucket. Give the assist to Earls. And Warboys has got his first bucket. He's got 3 points, and Mangum leads by 5, 13-8. Trying to get the ball to Palmer inside, but instead between the 2 circles, they'll go up top. We'll get a foul away from the ball. Yep. I'm not sure what the call was. They didn't post a foul. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. Tiffany Ramirez says, let's go number 4. That's her son. So
maybe 3 second?
It could have been a 3 second. I don't know. Didn't really see the call from the official. There's Bernal for 3, trying to get Mom excited. Tiffany missed that one. Rebound going to be cleared away by Walters. 6:45 left in the first half of play. L.D. Martin here on the near side. Lob it inside. Palmer with a catch, and B.J. too hard off the window. Lost the ball. Warboys took it away. Good job by Colby. Minute and a half gone by in the second. 13-8. Mangum on top. And Colton Earls going to reset it now. As Rummy Laughlin will come to the scorer's table and check in. Colton fakes the 3. He got Warboys on the block. They'll get him the ball, lay it up and in. Yeah, Colby was there on the block, begging for the ball. They got it to him. He's got back-to-back buckets, 5 of the ball game. Mangum leads it 15-8. 2 minutes gone by here in period number 2. It's LaPierre back in there now for Walters. He's got it between the 2 circles. Reset now out high. Mangum content to be patient on the defensive end. Palmer lost it, got it back, and then he'll hand it off. 3 ball on the way here. Doesn't go, and boy, look at Rogers go up and get the rebound. Zeke going to give it up to Earls. Colton, dribble, drive, blow by. He'll go inside. Warboys with a catch. And Earls went down hard, no call. And then Colby got fouled.
22, Kelton Sutherland.
So Kelton Sutherland going to pick up the personal. That'll be his first. And number 1 called on Walters here in the second. So at the line shooting 2, Warboys. Colby hits the first. He'll get 1 more. And we got a timeout? Yep. Okay, timeout going to be taken here. With 5:29 left in the first half of play. 16-8, Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7.
It's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
So a guy I would love to play for, but given the fact that I'm 33 years older than he is, it's not possible. Sam Powers has checked into the broadcast. Sam, by the way, celebrated his birthday yesterday. And his lovely wife got concert tickets for him, and I know he is excited about that. Warboys made the second free throw, and for his efforts, he'll get the chance to sit out. Remy Laughlin will take his place. 17-8, Mangum on top, 5:20 left in the first half of play. No-look pass inside. That ball may have been slightly tipped. And good job by Rogers to get it from his backside and send it in motion. Zeke dumps it inside. Laughlin. Remy foul. Will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul here. See if it's on Sutherland. Nope. Camden LaPierre will pick it up. That'll be his first, and that'll be two now on Walters in the second. So Laughlin to the line to shoot a couple. Remy scoreless to this point. 5:06 left in the half. First one good. Laughlin will get one more. Good afternoon to Mary Halford Bailey. She says go Tigers. And Barbara Johnson has checked in. Second one on the way. Remy spins in and out. And rebound Sutherland. 1 of 2. Laughlin. Mangum on top by 10. 18-8. At the 4:56 mark. The ball knocked out of bounds. Instead of it went off of LaPierre. Good defense by Mangum across the way. So here come the Tigers. 4:50 left in the half. They lead by 10, 18-8. Clayton Caskey looking inside. He'll reverse it to Earls. Colton for three. That one's no good. Rebound by Zeke, and Rogers will put it up and in. That ball took a funny bounce. And Rogers, instant offense, got a break there.
There was a lot of blue out there.
Yeah, there was. Everybody jumped too soon. Like I say, took a funky cold Medina bounce. You knew how to work it back into the broadcast.
I was wondering.
4:15 left in the first half of play. 20-8. You reacted much better than my broadcast partner this summer in an all-star football game. Palmer puts it up, no good.
Did Dave not appreciate that?
He did not, no. Hunsacker said he wasn't old enough to know what funky cold Medina was. I said, you're kidding me, man. 3:50 left here in the first half of play. Boy, I tell you what, a lot of bumping and banging. Rogers going to throw it away, and then a foul going to be called on Purnell. No? They got a walk? Oh, my goodness. B.J. Palmer with the extra step. Mercedes Panetta says Noah has checked in. Noah wanting a win as his birthday gift. Well, there you go. Good call, Noah. Back into the ballgame now for Walters, Nathan Thurman.
Should have asked for one earlier.
I tell you what, he got all he could handle in that one. We all did. Palmer steps in, takes the pass away. He'll dribble, drive, glide, goes right side. Fall away jumper from 8, and it falls. So Kelton Sutherland. First two of the ball game. And it's 20-10, and somebody besides B.J. Palmer has scored for this group from Walters. They'll come up with a steal on the defensive end. L.D. Martin comes away with the loose basketball. 20-10, 3:10 left in the first half of play. Trouble penetration here, and it's going to be Mangum ball. Yeah, that went off. That went off the Walters player, off his foot. Good defense that time by Mangum, but John White unhappy about something that his club did offensively. He's letting them know about it, too. 3 minutes left in the first half of play. Mangum, Zeke Rogers, lob inside. Boy, Remy, big strong hands. Goes back to Rogers. Zeke, three, left side, no. Palmer with the rebound. BJ, dribble, drive, bake, shake, and a foul going to be called on Clayton Caskey. Said Caskey pushed from behind, and Clayton did.
Number 2, Clayton Caskey.
That's the first on Mangum here in the second. First on Clayton. Colby Warboys back in. Zeke Rogers will sit down. Inbounds pass. Tough catch in traffic. Shot came up short, though, from Redan. Putback won't go, but a foul will be called. You think it's on the floor. Daniel Bernal with the personal. And that'll be his first, and 2 on Mangum. So Walters will inbound underneath their own basket. Non-shooting foul. 2:44 left in the half. Open for three, Dan, he'll fire and miss everything, and Mangum will get it. 2:37 left in the first half of play, 20-10. Well, if you weren't here for our girls' game, it was a dandy. Won by Walters by 3, but Mangum a chance to tie at the buzzer. And a three-point shot banked, looked like it was going to go in, and just missed. Great ball game. Remy for 3. Laughlin's shot won't go. One and done. Long rebound collected by Walters. Blue Devils want to run into the front court. They'll leave it. Caleb Merdan on the left side. 2:05 left in the half. Palmer, he'll shoot a 3 and not get it to go. Caskey with a rebound. Good job of blocking out that time by Mangum, as Laughlin clogged things up inside. Remy now in the front court from Clayton. Baseball pass over the top to Bernal. Daniel for 3 more. Got it! Daniel Bernal. Bernal now with a half a dozen. Mom got to be happy about that. 23-10. Mangum by a baker's dozen, 13 with $1:35 left in the half. Oh, now we're going to get a reach and foul here. There had to be audible noise of a slap there to call that on Bernal, because we've seen far less contact not be called.
Number 22, Kelton Sutherland.
Kelton Sutherland's come back into the ball game now for the Blue Devils. They trail 23-10. 90 seconds left in the first half of play. Dump inside. Look at War Boys anticipate and go get it. And then Sutherland, a frustration foul.
Foul on Walters.
It'll be his second.
Kelton Sutherland.
And 3 on Walters here in the second. Patricia Stover, great game, Lady Tigers. Elaine Mills-Smith says, let's go Mangum. 1:20 left in the half. Mangum 23-10. They have the ball. Coach told me that if he got up 10, 15 points and felt like he was going to be able to maintain that he would slow things down. Bernal, 3 more, says, slow this down. The trifecta freight train now with 9. 26-10. Mangum, biggest lead of the afternoon with 50 seconds left in the first half of play. Ball 3 underneath the basket. Earls will get it, and then he'll get fouled. Thurman has picked up his 3rd.
Number 14.
That'll be 4 on Mangum, or on Walters here in the quarter.
For Walters, number 1, Gage Sanson.
Gage Sanson has come back into the ballgame now for the Blue Devils. 45 seconds left in the half. Mangum 26-10. Earls, Caskey, Laughlin, Bernal, and War Boys out on the floor for the Tigers. Clayton, deep 3, and again, that is off the mark. War Boys tried to save it, couldn't get it done. Oh, but he got pushed out of bounds. Woo! Bailout foul. That's going to be, I've got Nathan Thurman with 4.
Walters, number 14.
And that's what the scoreboard has as well. Wow.
At the line, shooting 2.
So that's the 5th team foul, and then send Colby War Boys to the line to shoot a couple. Colby on the afternoon, 3 of 4 from the stripe.
Wow.
First one for War Boys, rattled in and out. He'll get 1 more. Into the ballgame for Mangum. Zeke Rogers, and setting down Daniel Bernal. Second free throw on the way for War Boys. Good. So Colby, 1 of 2. 27-10. 30 seconds left in the first half of play. Mangum by 17. Jump stop in the paint, and it goes. Nice play by L.D. Martin. First 2 of the ball game for Martin. 27-12. 10 seconds left, and a timeout going to be taken by John White. They lead 27-12. 10.8 left in the half. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, certainly the better smelling and better looking of the two Brooks kids. Jenna has joined us on the broadcast. Jenna tells me that she gets her toughness because her older brother beats her up all the time. Jackson, you wouldn't do anything like that, would you?
Ooh.
Lob inside, Warboys, Laughlin at the buzzer, and it goes! And the first half will come to a close with a frenetic bucket for Mangum, and they will take a 17-point lead into the locker room. 29-12, Mangum on top as we go to the intermission on Classic Hits 97.7.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
And we appreciate our friends from Walters checking into the broadcast. And we had taken a screenshot of what the announcer had at midcourt, and apparently Trevin Reed is number 2. He's not listed on the picture that we took. Well, he's listed at number 23, so that's why. Okay, so Trevin Reed actually is number 2 in the Walters lineup, and we're also told that, and Kaylee Glenn Jansen, thank you, that it's Merdun. All right, very good. So thanks for keeping us honest. So, yes?
We were in Walters. I heard their announcer said Merdun was how I pronounced it, but yeah, that's...
Well, I'm going to, until somebody tells me different, I'm going to go with Kaylee.
You're good.
9 in the first half for Daniel Bernal. I know how to say that. He had all 9 from behind the arc, leading the way for Mangum. Colby Warboys with 8 at the intermission. Give 5 to Colton Earls, 3 for Remy Laughlin, 2 in the first half for Diego Tellis and for Zeke Rogers. And Mangum with 29 on the board. They lead 29-12. 8 of 11 from the free throw line in the first half were the Tigers. Foul situation, Tellis and Bernal, the only players with more than 1 foul. They each have 2 apiece. And again, Mangum leads at 29-12 at the intermission. Meantime, B.J. Palmer had all 6 for this group from Walters in the first quarter of play, but he scored a couple in the second. He leads them in scoring with 8. L.D. Martin has got a pair of points, and then Trevin Reed with the other 2 for Walters. And again, 29-12. Walters 0 of 2 from the foul line. In the foul situation, Nathan Thurman in all kinds of trouble. He's got 4 in the first half. Kelton Sutherland has a couple. Jenna Scott says, proud of our seniors, Brennan Holly. We love you, girls. Of course, she's talking about the girls' basketball game that was unbelievable. Went down to the wire. Avery Hopper, who has joined us on the broadcast, a part of that. And Avery had the game of her life. I'm telling you, it was. And I guess when you're looking at your season coming to an end, you can just play unconscious. And Avery and Hannah Stair did. I love the performance those 2 young ladies turned in. Hallie Smith had 13 in the loss. But we go back to Avery. She had 10 points in that bowl game and really turned it on offensively and got Kelly King's team back in it. But again, they ended up losing by 3. Holly Lehman-Webb, one of those 2 seniors that we talked about a moment ago, finished with 10 points on the afternoon and 4 for Woodruff before she fouled out. And again, I have over the years given Brent a hard time because, got to be honest, since she was 5 years of age and I was refereeing her Little League basketball games, she gave me an equally hard time. So we balanced it out, but a lot of class by Brent at the end of the ball game. She had fouled out, and rather than sulking, she went and shook the hands of all the officials, walked off with her head high. Proud of you, kiddo. Congratulations to both her and Holly. And those other kids, Avery and Aubrey and the Smith kids, my goodness, I know they're looking forward to the next season of basketball, although we're looking forward to the next season of softball as Jenny Stidham's team, those kids that we were just talking about, they'll be out on the softball field before long. And, of course, we'll be there during the softball and baseball season. Still some basketball to be played here. The winner of this one playing tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 over at Henton against either Crescent or Frederick. Those 2 teams tonight, and Mangum or Walters will get the loser of that one tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. Second half coming up. Mangum on top by 17, 29-12. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Tiffany Ramirez, good job Mangum in that first half of play. Lafayette Maddox, Alyssa Dreyer, and Shalonda Dickey ready for the second half of play here on Classic Hits 97.7. But again, John White told me earlier, he said, look, if I get a double-digit lead, I may take the air out of the bowl for a while because a victory today means you come back and play again tomorrow at 2:30. Save the legs a little bit if you're given that opportunity. They lead here by 17, 29-12. So it'll be interesting to see. And I've said before that John has told me he's going to take the air out of the ball and his kids run up and down the floor and jack up shots. So, you know, he just kind of smiles at me when I ask him about that. Second half set to get underway. Mangum on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their home white uniforms with the black numerals and black and orange trim. Clayton Caskey, Colton Earls, Diego Tellis, Zeke Rogers, and Remy Laughlin out on the floor for Mangum. That's the five that started the ball game. Get the five for Walters here in a moment. Good move inside there by Laughlin. That's the strength. You know, Remy, there is nothing finesse about him. And you may have thought that he was a finesse kind of kid. Maybe his freshman year of football, but he is there. He's a big physical athlete. We saw that on the football field when he played tight end. Speaking of physicality, going inside, LD Martin puts it up and in. He'll get fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. Zeke Rogers will pick up the personal. He's a pretty good football player in his own right. That'll be his first, and first on Mangum in the third. 31-14. Free throw, front of the iron doesn't go. Rogers will tip the rebound, and it's picked up by Bernal. Or rather by Earls. Colton in the front court. Little give and go from Zeke, and hanging and banging and putting it in. Colton Earls. 7 in the ball game for Colton. Mangum on top, 33-14. Minute gone by here in the third. B.J. Palmer crosses over, kicks, and a hold going to be called out high on Clayton. That'll be 2 on Clayton and 2 on Mangum here in quarter number 3. You're shaking your head. You don't like the call.
Nope.
And he's also hedging his bets by not commentating any further than no.
We're on the wrong side.
6 foot. What he means by that is we're sitting in the middle of the Walters fans who did not care for my charge call in the girls' game. Here's a steal by Mangum. Earls in the front court. Colton in the corner to Tellis. Now Remy fires from 17. Halfway down, wouldn't stay. And the rebound going to be collected by Sutherland. Kelton going to walk it across the timeline himself. 6:20 left here in the third quarter. Mangum 33-14. This one does not have the tension so far that we had in game number 1. B.J. Palmer for 3. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Zeke. Rogers coming across the timeline. Kicks right side Tellis. Diego wanted to go back to Rogers, but the ball got poked free by L.D. Martin. Martin, you talk about big physical kids. Martin, man. It's a young man that fills out his uniform. Fires a pass here on the near side. Good catch. Sansom, Gage, double team. He'll come to Sutherland. Now a kick back to the big boy, and inside the reverse layup will not go for Martin. And on the rebound, the foul going to be called. And Kelton Sutherland has picked up his third. That'll be the first on Walters here in period number 3. By the way, Kaylee Glenn Jansen says, thanks for the correction. This Nana appreciates it. Caleb Murdun does too. So whoever the PA guy is that gave you your stuff over there in Walters, Nana will probably correct him the next time he gets a chance as well. On the baseline, Laughlin, little floater, and it goes. Remy. And for all of his strength, he's got a soft touch. Chokes me up sometimes. Laughlin now with 7 in the ball game, 35-14. Palmer kicks right side. Sansom had the 3, won't take it. Now a deep 3 on the way for Sutherland. Doesn't fall. Rebound Earls. Colton, 3-on-2 fast break. Earls middle of the floor, goes all the way in, lays it up and in. Colton Earls. 4 in the quarter, 9 in the ball game, and Mangum starting to stretch out the lead now, 37-14. 4:45 left in the third. Caleb Murdun will come to the scorer's table and check in at the next set ball. I think he told the Riverside PA announcer it's Murdun. Palmer, spin move, a whirling dervish, and he'll put it up and in. BJ in double figures now with 10. 37-16, trying to keep his club in it. Zeke inside to Earls. Colby will wind up with it. Baseball pass near side. Remy over the top to Daniel. Bernal for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Warboys the rebound. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Grabbed on the arm, I believe, by Kelton Sutherland. Let's see. Yep.
Fouls on Walters, number 22, Kevin Sutherland.
So that'll be 4 on him.
At the line shooting.
And he is the second Blue Devil with 4 fouls. Nathan Thurman, the other. Warboys back to the line. Colby first, no good. He'll have one more. Colby Warboys.
Checking in for Walters.
Sutherland will set down, and McDunn will come in. 4:11 left here in the third. 37-16, Tiffany McIntosh. Second one for Warboys is good. So Colby now with 9 in the ball game. At the midway point of quarter number 3, Mangum on top, 38-16. Off the top of the arc, Martin going to go inside, lost it, but got fouled. And LD will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul on Mangum, going to be on Earls. First of the afternoon on Colton. Team foul number 3 on Mangum. So at the line to shoot 2, LD Martin. Martin 0 for 1 from the line on the afternoon. Free throw, good. Martin will get one more. Toonie Lucas Lively has checked in. And we can wish her a happy birthday on her 56th trip around the sun. By the way, she gave me an A for the day since I told her that she looked younger than that 56. Second free throw, Martin got it to go. LD was 6, 38-18, Mangum by 20, 3:50 and running in the third. And again, the winner back tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 over at Hinton against the loser of tonight's bowl game between Crescent and Frederick. Rogers went off the rim, couldn't get it to go, battled for the rebound. And a big fella, LD Martin, comes out of the pack. Martin now going to slow things down. LD between the 2 circles. He'll leave it up top. Here's B.J. Palmer. Palmer, line drive 3, no. Warboys blocking out, got the rebound. Sets it in motion to Earls. Holton in the front court. Remy got it in front of the Mangum bench. Reset to Daniel up high. Now Remy will get it. 3 ball on the way. Front of the iron. No. Earls rebound put back. And he missed it from point blank range. And then committed a foul on Palmer as he tried to grab the rebound.
Fouls on Mangum, number 3.
That'll be 2 on Earls and 4 on Mangum.
Number 2, Trevin Reed.
Trevin Reed will come into the ball game now. And again, we misidentified Reed earlier. We had him as number 23. That's why you never, we've learned a lesson here this afternoon, Cameron Dole experience. You don't trust those PA guys. Don't say things correctly, they don't give you the right numbers. It's a conspiracy. There's a steal by Bernal and a run out for Remy. Laughlin dribble, drive, puts it up with the right hand. Didn't get it to go. Earls the putback, yes. Colton Earls. On a pogo stick. 11 now for Earls. 40-18. Ball swatted away by Warboys. He said, get that stuff out of here.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 2.
Clayton Caskey comes back in. Diego Tellis. Laughlin sets, so does Rogers. 2:29 left in the third. 40-18. Mangum on top. Inbounds pass over the top to Reed. Now a reset to Martin. LD off the dribble penetration around Warboys. Put it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Tellis, and he got grabbed. Foul going to be on Merdun. That'll be his second.
Number 11, Caleb Murden.
PA guy still hasn't got it, does he?
See, that's how they decided at Walters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to give Nana his number so she can correct him, get it right. 2:05 left here in the third. 40-18. Mangum with the lead. Caskey to Bernal. Daniel gets a screen, goes baseline, now gives up the dribble. He'll give it to Diego and Tellis took an extra step. Turnover, going to give it back now to Walters as Gage Sansom has checked back into the ball game down for the Blue Devils. The Cameron Dole Experience will have a couple of games coming up tonight along the Fox Radio Network. Riverside and Hobart ×2. 3 ball left side. LD Martin, go ahead.
This place will be a little louder tonight.
It will be a lot louder. It'll be interesting if you're in the middle of the home section or the visiting section.
This should be the visitors.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Caskey, 3-ball, got it. First points of the afternoon for Clayton. And they'll make it 43-21. Tori Kerbo, you can watch Riverside and Hobart tonight on the usual outlets, or you can listen on the radio as the Cameron Dole Experience will paint pictures for you. 43-21, Palmer from the free throw line. No. BJ foul will go to the line to shoot 2, and they get Bernal on that. Let's see.
Fouls on the Tigers.
Nope.
Number 3.
Colton Earls. Earls has picked up his 3rd.
Shooting 2 for Walters.
And that'll be 5 on Mangum here in the 3rd. So BJ back to the line to shoot 2. First one for BJ is good. Give him 11 in the ball game. John White having a conversation.
He's trying to get the foul right. They're not going to let him. Are they?
Well, I didn't think it was on Earls. I thought it had to be Bernal or Caskey. And they have not. Yeah, they did change it. Yeah. That's the 3rd on Caskey. Earls wasn't in the neighborhood, was the contingent of John White, and he was right. I was surprised when the official said that as well. Second free throw, by the way, no good. Mangum with a rebound. Warboys inside, had the ball batted away. And a run out now for B.J. Palmer, and that will be a foul on Earls.
Fouls on Tigers, number 3.
So Colton did eventually pick up his 3rd. And that'll be number 6 on Mangum. So B.J. Palmer back to the free throw line. B.J. 1 of 2 a moment ago. Has 11 on the afternoon and has only made 1 of 4 free throws. First one here, no good. Palmer will get 1 more. You had Walters during the football season, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing that BJ was on that team.
Oh, yeah.
Second one, no good. I would guess that he's a pretty good running back.
All over the place,
Yeah. Caskey with a 3, comes up short. Warboys, though, what a rebound by Colby. He'll challenge inside, miss the shot, and get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Walters, number 2.
They called it on B.J. Palmer. That'll be his first.
Shooting for the Tigers.
Always amazes me, a kid that physical, and there's 40 seconds left in the 3rd before he picks up his first foul of the afternoon. Warboys makes the first of 2. Colby will get 1 more.
Rogers, and number 12.
Yeah, I can see him being an awfully good running back. Second one on the way. Good. Warboys made them both.
I believe he is a linebacker as well.
Yeah, I can see him filling the A gap. By the way, Earls and Bernal sat down. Zeke Rogers and Remy Laughlin have come back in. Palmer goes inside, misses the shot. Tellis with a rebound. Mangum 45-22. John White saying let's hold for 1. I would think that we would see a lot of the bench in the 4th quarter of play for Mangum. Again, a victory, and you come back and play tomorrow. Timeout at the end of a quarter again by the Tigers. 6.5 remaining.
6.5 seconds.
They lead 45-22. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
John White did this at the end of the first half of play, and it resulted in a bucket for Mangum, calling a timeout in the waning seconds of the quarter to set up a play. Remy Laughlin fires one over the top to Zeke. Rogers faked the 3. He'll go back to Caskey. Now back to Remy at the buzzer. 3 ball not going to go. And the quarter comes to an end. Mangum in command, 45-22. Final frame coming up. Sick and Say. Classic hits, 97.7.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
We head to the fourth quarter of play. Mangum on top, 45-22. And again, you have got to figure that you'll see the starters for a little bit, and if things stay as they are, then we'll see quite a bit of the bench in the fourth quarter for Mangum. Walters with the ball to begin the fourth. They're on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in their road blue uniforms, white numerals and white trim. And LaPierre out there as the ball gets tipped, picked up by B.J. Palmer. And B.J. to Trevin Reed, rather. Ball lost out of bounds. So Mangum will get it back in their home white, black numerals, black trim with orange. Remy Laughlin, Colby Warboys, Zeke Rogers, along with Clayton Caskey and Diego Tellis for Mangum. Deborah Gamble, Jade Laughlin, and Sid the Kid have joined us. Sidney Webb. There's two more for Colby Warboys. He's got 13 in the ball game, and Warboys filling it up here, 47-22. And again, foul going to be called out high, and Remy just got his feet tangled up that time. So Laughlin will pick up the personal. That'll be his second, and the first on Mangum in the fourth. Tigers, by the way, 11-15 from the foul line, and that is a good sign here in the postseason. They lead 47-22, 7:05 remaining. And the victory by the Tigers puts them in a 2:30 ball game tomorrow afternoon over at Hinton. Palmer for three. It came up short. Walters fans wanted a foul there. I don't know that the ball wasn't tipped. Rogers the other way for three. That's well off the mark. And Zeke has had a tough afternoon here shooting the basketball. Rebound cleared away by Walters. L.D. Martin going to bring it across the timeline. I talked about Martin's power. Yeah, you like to carry there, and I do too. And again, the old rule of thumb is, from an official, if the ball comes to a rest, which it did, then you call that carry. Palmer, L.D. Martin inside, couldn't get the shot to go down, but a good hustling rebound by Nathan Thurman. Thurman playing with 4 fouls. B.J. kicks here on the near side. Now they'll reverse it underneath the basket. That's Reed. 3 ball, Palmer, line drive, no. Warboys had the rebound, lost it, but Zeke there to pick it up. 2 minutes have evaporated in the fourth. Again, the winner of this one will get either Frederick or Hinton tomorrow, or Crescent, I should say, tomorrow at Hinton. Good pass inside there. The give and the go. Warboys got the pass from Rogers, and Warboys is having a marvelous afternoon offensively. 15 now in the ball game. 3 ball, front of the iron doesn't go for Martin, and the long rebound cleared away by Rogers. Caskey spins away from Palmer. Clayton in the front court, goes to the free throw line, 15-footer, no. Laughlin with the rebound, little teardrop from 8, doesn't get it to fall. There's the putback by Zeke, and Rogers will knock it down. Rogers with 4. Quick timeout going to be taken here, basically for purposes of substitutions. So there won't be this is not a charge timeout. This is just to get kids in there. 51-22 is the score. 5:19 remaining, and so they clear the bench. Does Mangum? Diego Tellis has come back in. Mad Max Richardson into the ball game for the first time this afternoon. Grayson Lehman Webb, Coulter Webb, and Avery Rogers. And BJ going to get grabbed as he went to the bucket. Maybe on Tellis. Let's see. Yep. On Diego, that'll be his third. And number 2 called on Mangum here in the fourth. I hope my buddy Matt gets a chance to come in. Foul going to be called. Mad Max grabbing the arm that time of B.J. Palmer, much to the chagrin of John White. So Palmer will go to the line to shoot 2. 5:05 left in the ball game.
The problem with John, you never know what he feels.
Yeah, he
never tell.
He hides his emotions real well, doesn't he? His mom is laughing on that one. I know that. Grandma and Grandpa probably too, over there in McLean County. Palmer, the only thing he does not do as well is shoot free throws. He just really has a hard time for the line. He's only made one of his attempts, and that was what, number 8 on the afternoon. Tellis at the free throw line to Mad Max, who will bobble and reset. 4:40 remaining. And again, John White instructing his club to run clock each possession. Grayson Lehman Webb, now Tellis. That didn't draw any iron. That's an easy rebound for Mad Max. Grayson going to get it back. He'll reset now. Coulter to Grayson. Webb here on the near side. Richardson in front of the Mangum bench. 4:20 left. Palmer with the steal. And an easy one for BJ. He'll lay it up and in. BJ Palmer now with a baker's dozen 13. And it's 51-24 at the midway point of quarter number 4. Good afternoon to our good friend Robert Crawford, who's checked in. Robert, later on tonight, Hobart will be in action. I know you'll be checking out those bowl games with the Cameron Dole experience. Wes going to help you out on those, do you know?
Not real sure. I'll know whenever he shows.
He's one of those game time decisions, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, when you got his kind of talent and money, I mean, you can do that. Here's a steal and a run out now for Diego, and he'll lay it up and in. Diego with 4 in the ball game. And Tellis with his steal and a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Walters.
Fouls on Walters.
And they ended up calling it on Reed, didn't they? Yeah. Trevin has picked up his first. And that'll be number 1 on Walters here in the fourth. So at the line to shoot 2, Diego Tellis made a bucket, made a steal, got fouled, made a free throw. He'll get one more. An eventful sequence for Tellis. 54-24, the lead 30. Second one, good. I think Diego thought he was going to get subbed out there. He made the bucket, kind of looked at the bench, was ready to jog off. Matt sitting on the bench, and Asher McLaughlin as well. I would guess one of those two would come in for Tellis, and there's Asher right now, taking off the shirt and getting ready to check in at the next dead ball. Palmer picks up a loose ball in traffic. He'll reset now to Martin. 3 minutes left in the ball game. 55-24. Martin inside. Forces, doesn't go. Got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on the Tigers, number 5.
He'll be on Avery Rogers. First of the afternoon on Avery.
Shooting 2. L.D. Martin.
That'll be 3 now on Mangum in the fourth. And L.D. Martin back to the line. He's 2 of 3. And now 3 of 4. L.D. in double figures with 10. Tellis done for the afternoon. Asher McLaughlin is checked in. Second one on the way. Good. So 11 in the ball game for LD. 55-26. 2:50 left. Mangum back at it tomorrow afternoon. They'll get either Crescent or Frederick, those 2 teams tonight, and Hinton. And tomorrow's game, remember, keep in mind, tomorrow's game shifts to Hinton. Grayson Lehman Webb puts up the shot, missed it. And the rebound going to be taken away by Martin. 2:30 left in the ball game. Line drive goes. That's a 3 for Travis Reed. Trevin Reed. So Trevin with 5 in the ball game. 55-29. Chad Augustine. That one rattled in. Coulter Webb knocking down the three. His mama happy about that one.
Heat check.
First three of the ball game for Coulter. Chad Augustine talking about Colby Warboys, who is out of the ball game, will finish the contest with 15, and he is a kid that really kind of came out of nowhere. First couple of ball games, we saw him and we thought, who is this young man? And he has just played extremely well ever since. Palmer going to shoot a three, banked it, didn't get it to fall, and Avery with a rebound for Mangum. Rogers giving up the dribble. Now Mad Max will come and get it. 90 seconds left in this one. Palmer collides with Grayson Lehman-Webb, and at this point, you're not going to call a foul on that one.
He would hope.
Well, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because they're done for the afternoon as well. By the way, my buddy Matt going to check in. Avery for three. Got it, Rogers. So Rogers in the scoring column with three. And Grayson Lehman-Webb will set down, and my boy Matt will come in. That kid has always got a smile on his face. And again, I think he thinks that there is something incredibly wrong with me. Of course, he's right.
He's not off. He's not wrong.
No. Every time he sees me, he's got a great smile, but it's kind of like one of those, you're at the zoo and you hope that the gorilla doesn't get through the cage to attack you. Ball thrown away by Walters. Mangum will get it back with 52.4 remaining. They lead 61-29. Love to see him make a bucket. Max into the front court. They may be, oh, there it is. He's got a chance. Going to go baseline. Steps through, puts it up. Got it to go! How about that? And, of course, the Mangum folks love that. That's a highlight move right there as well. 63-29. Shot on the other end won't go. The rebound taken away by McLaughlin. 20 seconds left, and yeah, I was going to say, John White put up the stop sign right there. So that's enough. No more shots.
Matt got his. We're good.
Matt got it. We're done. So Mangum will win it 63-29 in advance and play tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. 63-29, your final score. Tigers now 18-8 on the year. Come back with your totals after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma. 333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The power of the microphone. Wes Moore hearing us talk about him and sending a personal message to the Cameron Dole Experience, wanting me to make sure that I give a special greeting to Richard Carney tonight over at Mountain View as the Lady Tigers will take on Granite in a Class B regional semifinal matchup tonight. And we're going to stop off in Mountain View and watch that ball game. Well, welcome to the broadcast as well. Jessica Panetta, she says, way to go, Diego. Kelly Lefevre McQuiggan has joined us. Hello, Kelly. And good afternoon to our good friend Mickey Lively as Mangum wins it this afternoon by a final score of 63-29. 15 in the victory for Colby Warboys. He led Mangum in scoring this afternoon. 11 for Colton Earls. 9 in the contest for Daniel Bernal as he knocked down 3 threes. Gives 7 on the afternoon to Remy Laughlin. 6 to Diego Tellis, and then 4 on the afternoon for Zeke Rogers, 3 for Avery Rogers, 3 for Coulter Webb, and 3 for Clayton Caskey, and then 2 for Matt at the end of the ball game. And again, Mangum wins it 63-29, 13 for B.J. Palmer, 11 for L.D. Martin in the loss. Mangum tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. They will do battle with either Crescent or Frederick, those two teams tonight over at Hinton. Ball game that tips off at about 7:30. And tomorrow's game at 2:30 will be played at Hinton. You've got ball games tonight with Hobart. Tell us about those.
Yeah, the Lady Cats will take on Riverside at 6 o'clock, and then the Bearcats going to take on the Braves at 7:30 to follow right here.
And where can folks find those games?
KTJS, also KTJS Facebook page, and Hobart Bearcat TV on YouTube.
All right, a good friend Brad Wisnett checking in from over at Hollis.
Yeah.
Best of luck to the Tigers and Lady Tigers as they continue in Class A play. And congratulations one last time to Kelly King and the Mangum Lady Tiger basketball team. They absolutely played their guts out this afternoon. It ended up losing by 3 to a very talented group from Walters. Had a chance to tie it at the buzzer. Shot just off the mark. 13 in the loss for Hallie Smith. Great ball game for Avery Hopper, who had 10. And Holly Lehman-Webb closed out her basketball career at Mangum in double figures at 10. But again, Kelly King's team finished at 13 and 11. I can tell you, when they started this season back on December 12th up at Burns Flat Dill City, I honestly think that probably everybody thought they may not win a game all year long. I mean, that's how much they struggled. Now, they did open up against a very tough team when you talk about Canute, but it was a club that was very young. But you know what? She stuck with them. And after the break, when came back after Christmas, they had the 2 Smith kids in uniform, but they also played defense, and the defense that they played the last 6 weeks has been absolutely lights out. So, Kelly, congratulations. You young ladies, congratulations to you as well. And, you know, I don't want to wish our lives away, but I do look forward to some slow pitch softball with you young ladies for no other reason than it ought to be warm by the time that stuff rolls around. All right. So, again, Mangum, the girls are out. The boys will continue tomorrow at 2:30. We'll hand the ball game for you here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on our platforms. So all you folks who tuned in, whether you were from Walters or Mangum or somewhere in between, thank you. Thanks as well to our sidekick, the Cameron Dole Experience. We'll talk to you tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 from Hinton, right here on Classic Hits 97.7.